searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I die, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I pass. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with. Standing in the middle of the marsh, yeah, baby, both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, 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 yeah. Can you spare me for once? Spare me for once. Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
We watch history. We make history. And one day we become it. Drop some buckets and then we take the bucket. Just trying to reach the peak before I finally plummet.
Standing in the middle of the marsh, yeah, baby, both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys.
What's going on, everybody? It's Monday
I wasn't
morning.
ready.
I see. You never. Oh, wait. Hold up. Don't say nothing. Okay. Whew. We're good. He's muted. Okay.
That's why I said I wasn't ready because I didn't have you muted.
I wasn't ready either. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like, "You ready?"
man.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm always
And then-
ready." Damn,
and then-
I wasn't ready.
What's going on? How was everybody's weekend? How was your weekend, Hobbs?
You try to be funny.
Yeah. How was your weekend? What were you doing this weekend, brother?
If I know you in your facetious ways, that was definitely So what'd you do all weekend? Well, first of all, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Trader Shop. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. We'll say it once in the beginning, we'll say it again in the end. If you would like to support the channel, Apex link is on the bottom of the screen. If you're using Apex, use that prop firm code. Second way to support the channel, watch all the videos on the channel. In the descriptions of those videos, you got links to TOPSTEP, you got links to Take Profit, and basically in my funded futures, and probably more prop firms here in the later date. But last but not least, if you're looking for a strong community, growing traders, and just a real chill vibe, or you just want to support the channel, the Discord link is in the description down below. It's $15 a week or $40 a month. Now that I got all that out of the way, let me tell y'all about my weekend. Down here in Kansas,
fallout shelter.
Down here in Kansas, in the beautiful state of Kansas, we got these things called tornadoes, right? Tornadoes. And we did not get hit. We marked safe from the tornado, but my wife is extremely paranoid because she's never been anywhere where tornadoes are. So we were bunkered down in our basement. I was sleeping on my couches in the other living room downstairs, which surprisingly, those couches are much more comfortable than the couches upstairs. Anyway, but we were bunkered down all Saturday night, to the point where I just got tired and was like, look, I'm going to cook. Like, I'm not going to sit here and starve all night. So we were marked safe from the storm, marked safe from the tornadoes, but they were hitting other places. And of course, I spent all weekend, making myself super scared by watching YouTube videos of tornadoes that hit like 2 years before I got here. So other than that, the NFL draft was absolutely amazing.
I forgot about that. Did we already talk about the draft? Come on, dog.
Look, you and I have talked about the draft, but you asked me about my weekend, as if people don't know.
Yeah,
so
but
people need to know about my weekend. So I'm gonna tell the people about my weekend, and you're not gonna say nothing because you already asked me about my weekend.
I really didn't want to go there.
The Chicago Bears. If you didn't know, if you want a GM. Right? If you want to experience what true general management looks like, look no further than the Chicago Bears offseason this year, because they have probably had one of the best off seasons in the history of the NFL. And I'm not saying that lightly, right? We nailed down our first round draft pick, Caleb Williams. We effed around and got the 9th pick, Rome Odunze, probably the 2nd or 3rd best wide receiver in the draft. We turned around and got a punter, a punt god, right? In the 4th round.
No. You're not allowed to call him punt god.
If there's the punt god, then he's like the punt Jesus, right? Like they right next to each other. All right. Okay.
We'll take that.
Yeah. So
we'll take that.
Phenomenal punter. He had to be if we spent the 4th. At first I was pissed. Then I started looking at his highlights. I was like, oh no. We needed that guy. Bears are ranked number.
He wants the punter for his jersey. Just so you know, the punter's got to be the jersey.
No, I want.
You don't get him any jersey.
I want 3 jerseys. I want Caleb Williams. I want freaking Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, and Keenan Allen. So
Keenan Allen ain't
Williams,
gonna be
Odunze.
You're gonna regret that Keenan Allen one. What if he's gone in a year?
I got Julius Peppers jerseys. He was there for like 2 years.
Wait, but ain't he like kind of? I guess he. Yeah.
He's there this year. I'm wearing it this year.
I got some Stephon Diggs.
You got jerseys of people that left?
No, I don't. I actually am not a big jersey person for that reason. I only have one jersey. It's a Josh Allen jersey. He ain't never leaving Buffalo. If he leads Buffalo, I'm burning that bitch.
And then when he does leave, you gonna burn it because you that type of person. You be that type of bad.
I got. So funny story real fast. Sorry to cut you off, but my dad bought me Stephon Diggs socks, right? And when Stephon Diggs got traded, he was like, "Whatever you do, you better not burn those socks, son." And I was like, "I got you. I'm not gonna burn them."
Yeah, you that type of bitter. I can definitely see Justin making a whole video of him.
Burn
You want to leave us? This is how we feel about you, Stephon. Yeah. I'm like, Justin,
get your socks out of my house.
A little much? Like,
no. It's never too much.
So, and then, so in the 4th round, we got a punter. Then we traded back into the draft, got Austin Booker from Kansas, a nice edge rusher. Then we traded back into the draft and got an offensive tackle. And later, in an undrafted free agency, we picked up a defensive tackle. So we basically nailed all of our needs from the draft. And the funny part is me and Justin, I've been talking about this draft for months, and we literally did everything that I wanted us to do in this draft. What's up, Jay?
We're gonna have to go back to like 10 minutes in this live stream. You had something white pop up behind you. It was like a ghost or something.
Remember, it's the thumbs up thing from.
It's blurry.
Yeah, it's just blurry.
I was like, bro.
He said, bro, I think you got a ghost in there.
You got a ghost or something. I know y'all seen it. I'm not crazy. I said, what is that? That blurry white thing? Oh, you about to die. Y'all haunted.
All right.
The ghost of tornado deaths.
That being said, it was a great weekend all in all. I'm excited for college football. I'm excited for NFL football. And Justin's super excited because his Lakers got a W this weekend.
Man, ain't nobody care about the Lakers. Nobody care
about
after
losing 11 straight.
I'm tired of hearing you talk about dumb. I'm done with it. I'm done with y'all. All right, we get into this market. I don't care about my Lakers. They done lost anyway. We're gonna get to what y'all came here for. Since I get the Gab over here spent 5 minutes talking about his whole damn weekend. All right, y'all. Yeah, well, I didn't think you had that much to say. I forgot about the draft. Honestly.
You forgot about the draft because we talked about every pick. That's why.
Anyway, all right, y'all. So we're gonna get to what you came here for, which is El Market. And so we've been very, very bullish. I'm gonna share my screen with the Discord real fast, even though I know I'm talking about none of y'all really care. But so we made a 3-hour supply demand zone on Monday. We bounced from it on Thursday, and then we've continued to kind of make new demand as we've moved up. We made a 30-minute demand, and then I had this key resistance area which reacted really nicely on Wednesday. Didn't really respect it so much on Friday because we broke above it, but now that we're above it, we're getting a little bit of what you ICT people like to call displacement, aka moving away from the area. This is a good area to look for the market to return to potentially bounce. So what I got on the day is I'm looking for this area to be retested and then a bounce to go targeting prior support. Hopefully it'll turn into resistance, but even if it doesn't matter because it's like 20-point move. 51, 50, 54, 50 is the area that I'm looking to target for longs if we do end up bouncing off of this resistance turn to support, hopefully, area. Now, if this area doesn't turn into support and we reject these prices up here and we come back below, I want to look for ways to get short targeting this low right here, Friday's low. I'm not sure if this was pre-market low or whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's a low where we previously found buyers at 51.0450. So that's pretty much my plan, keeping this in the box right here. I highly doubt we're gonna get back down to this 30-minute supply zone or demand zone, and I highly doubt we're gonna get up into this supply zone here because they're about 50 points away a piece. So I kind of have to, if you're gonna play ES, you kind of have to play within this range that we have instead, because this is a more likely range. About 20 points up, 20 points down is normally what I look for on ES. I am aware we can move 40 points. However, it's pretty unlikely, right? So I try to keep everything in scope when it comes to ES and the movement. So that's my plan on ES.
Man, you doubting ES, bro?
I'm not doubting ES. I just know ES moves. It at the like on a good day, ES will move about 30 points, right? So I got to keep it in the scope of what I think ES is possible of doing, right?
Sounds like doubt to me. Yeah. I'm just kidding. All right, so the NQ, let me you know what? Let me switch my screen.
The NQ.
The NQ. Let me switch over here so you guys can see my screen. All right, cool. There we go. All right, so macro, I think we already discussed this in the Discord, but I'll go over it anyway. Bulls are making a strong push to take out a very key supply zone on the way to 18K. That key supply zone is the 4-hour supply zone that we're currently in. Notice how every time we tap into 50% of the supply zone, right, we keep getting rejected, right? That means that we're filling this liquidity, trying to take out and complete the supply zone sweep, right? I would like to see this area cleared and then the low that brought price here retested. In other words, I want to see this supply zone taken out and then retested, right? There's no news catalyst today, so today's to stop price from a slow climb. As long as the VIX stays low, the market should be in for a healthy uptrend all day. That's my thesis, right? Is that what's going to happen? I don't know. I'm just basing it off the fact that the VIX just is literally sitting at 35. If we don't get any movement from the VIX above like 35 or get back into the 16, any pullbacks are just going to be that. It's going to be pullbacks, right? All right, so my first plan is exactly where we are right now. What you'll notice is I'm not calling for supply at 874. I'm actually starting the area that I'm looking for shorts basically right now. And that area is between 17,921.25 through 17,969.75. I want to look to target this 30-minute demand zone, which just might be very weak, right? The only reason I drew this demand zone is because I was anticipating the break of 17,923. And I was telling the Discord, hey, I'm anticipating this break, but if we don't break, this low is going to be weak. And then I'm definitely going to be looking for my next target, which is this gap fill down here. So that being said, let's jump to the next plan. I think it's over here. All right, there we go. So bullish. I would like to see buyers defend this 30-minute demand. Although if they don't take this high, they don't close above this high, I'm more inclined to skip this trade, right? Because that's going to make this a weak low because it didn't bring us a new high above the swing high. I do know that it take out the intermediate high, but that's not what I need. I want to see the swing high being taken out on this time frame. We still got a chance if we hold the previous day high and go back up. So anyway, I want to look to buyers to defend the 30-minute demand at 17,882 through 17,865. And we can look to long the market targeting April 16th highs, right? April 16th highs sit about right above this supply zone. So if we come back down here and we find buyers, my thought process is we'll take out this high, right? And then we'll continue up. And then the first area of resistance are going to be highs from April 16th after we break through this supply zone. So I think that'll be a good target, right? Secondarily, to the bullish side, we all see it. The market sees it. Everybody and their mama's probably talking about it. It's this big gap fill right here, right? So the gap fill, we can look for buyers to defend the gap fill area at 17,852 through 17,841. And we can look to long the market targeting the top of the current uptrend and at 17,922. And when I say top of the current uptrend, I'm basically talking about this area here. Now, let's break this down from a Asia to London standpoint, right? Like, let's just look at it from that standpoint, right? We had this range here. This was the high from Asia, right? And this was Asia's low right here, right? If you take a Fibonacci retracement, previous high, previous low, right? Look at where we tapped. We tapped right into Asia's 50% of Asia's range, right? At 17,865. And I actually posted this potential trade idea in the Discord, but I actually missed this trade, right? Because I'm going to blame it on the fact that I had just woken up. But my thought process was that we would get one more sweep, basically being enticed by this gap fill being swept, right? We ended up not doing that. We ended up continuing to push. So I just passed on the trade, got up and started making some breakfast. I was actually listening to some dope ass freestyles first, but then after that, I went and made some breakfast. But this morning, what I would like to see, if this high doesn't get broken, it would lead me to believe that the market wants to come down lower and take out now this weak low, right? After putting in this, not putting in a high, I would be more inclined to believe that now we would be willing to take out this weak low with New York's volatility, take out this weak low, sweep Asia's low, take out this gap fill, right? All in one swoop, right? And then once we get below maybe Friday's PM session, then we could find buyers to go all the way back up. That would be like the perfect trade back to the upside, because at that point, that would be bottoms, in my opinion, because all of the objectives of the market from an ICT standpoint would have been met at that point, right? Like we would be tapping into London, tapping into Asia, taking out PM session, taking out a gap fill. Like, it doesn't get any better than that to potentially look to long the market. So that's where that bullish plan comes from. And then last but not least, we got this bearish plan all the way up here, because all week in my macro analysis, I said, hey, if we get above this consolidation, we have this huge gap to fill on the 4 hour, right? Therefore, I would be anticipating the market going for a push into 18,000. And once we get above 18,000, I anticipate this market really rocket shipping back to 18,261. So in the event that I miss all of this bullish activity, pray to God that doesn't happen. But in the event that I miss all that bullish activity, or I'm coming in for maybe a PM session, I would be looking to short the market if we see weak rallies into 4 hour supply that sits at 18,261 through 18,361.50, and look to target April 12th lows, right? Which would be my area. Not looking for this to come all the way back down, but I'd be looking to target April 12th lows at 18,120. If you guys have had the opportunity to watch the top-down market analysis, I talked about this area right here being a huge test for the market, right? Because of the fact we spent so much time in consolidation, chessboard, there we go. Because of the fact we spent so much time in consolidation in this area, whenever we do come up here, we're going to have to come up here with a massive strength push, right? We could definitely get that this week because FOMC earnings, Apple and I think Amazon report this week. So just looking a little bit further ahead, that's my plan on the day, and I'll pass it back to Justin because I feel like I just talked too much. Go ahead, Jay.
That's all good. There is something I did want to address real fast. We got people filing in here. I don't know if this person's in here, but I don't know if they're going to watch this, but I feel like they kind of need to hear this if they watch on replay or whatever. But basically, there's been a person commenting on the videos for the prop firms, and I just want to put this out here as like a disclaimer. I know a lot about prop firms, right? But I have to fit it in like a 20-25 minute video, right? I can't cover every little thing about the prop firms because there's a ton of things about these prop firms, right? Like I'm only putting out information that I think is important, and then it's up to you to go do your due diligence and look for what the prop firm actually offers, right? Like I didn't go on YouTube and look for prop firm videos for other people's opinions or, you know, anything else. I went and actually did the research myself, right? And then I went back and then I might watch some YouTube videos, whatever. But like I went through all the prop firms and was looking at, you know, what are the payout structures? What are, you know, what's the profit split? What are the rules? You know, all that stuff. It's important for you to look at it, right? And this person keeps saying, well, you know, you're saying that Apex is 80 to 90% off, but you're forgetting about the activation fees, blah, 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 blah. It's like, all right, bro, like, cool. Like, I didn't mention the activation fee, whatever. Like, you should know the activation fee. That's not my job. You're the one paying the money, right? And then on top of that, it's like the activation fee is expensive. Is it really though? Like, let's just use Apex, for example, right? If you have a 90% off, with a $106 activation fee, you're probably paying roughly about $200. If you get one payout, you're up $1,800. What's the problem, right? Like, if the activation fee is too expensive for you, then maybe you shouldn't go with Apex. Maybe you shouldn't go with any of the prop firms. That's all I'm saying. So, like, yo, I don't know. It just bugs me that it's. I just want to put it out there. I'm not boxing it out anybody. It's just annoying. It just gets under my skin when it's like, bro.
Justin got about 200 comments a day. He got to go through on that damn.
I get a lot of comments that
I'm so glad that's your video. I'd be like, yeah, bro, Justin got it.
It annoys me more so because it's just like, bro, it's your responsibility. It's not mine. Like, I put out information. It's good information. It might not be all the information, right? Because I can't fit everything in there. Like, there's little nooks and crannies and things, and like, there's a lot that go into these prop firms, right? I can't put out every fucking thing, but I try to put out as much information as possible. And at the end of the day, it's your decision whether you're gonna buy the accounts or not. It's not up to me, right? And it's like, I almost feel like it's like, well, you're just enticing people to buy by saying it's 80 to 90% off. It's like, bro, I'm not, like, if they hear 80 to 90% off, that's not me enticing. Like, Apex is the one getting the money. Like, okay, like we get a very small percentage and you're just supporting us if you want to buy it. And you got to think, like, if you get one payout, you're going to erase all the money you spent anyway, right? Like, that's kind of the point. So, and the other thing is like, well, if you're going to start your own account, you're going to be spending easily $500 to $1,000 to start your own trading account anyway. So you could buy, you know, probably like, I don't know, 20 Apex accounts and, you know, get them all funded. I mean, yeah, you'd be paying a little bit more, but the payout's going to be way higher. So I don't know, man. It was just a little bit annoying. Got under my skin a little bit, but it's whatever. Like, I don't care that much, but it's just like, damn, man. And it wasn't just one comment. He commented on like 2 videos, and it was like the same thing. And one of the videos was about Apex, but it wasn't even about it was reviewing the account sizes. He was like, it'd be good to say that, you know, the activation fees are really expensive. It's like,
you know,
bro,
everybody got something to say because they don't want to take the time to do it themselves. So I mean, it is what it is. If he wants, see, it couldn't be me, because my response would be, well, if you want people to know that, then making a YouTube channel is free. You can literally make a YouTube channel and make your own video.
That's true.
That's what I would say to him.
Well, and this is what I thought. Folks are just salty because they can't even pass the eval. That's my. Yep. I think he probably passed the eval. He probably passed a lot of evals and probably paid a lot of the activation fees.
He's not even upset with you. He's probably upset with He's probably upset with All right, so love you guys. He's probably just upset with the idea of Apex. Like, he feels a lot of people be like really upset, like because they can't make it to the end. They feel like it's a scam. Yeah. Right. So they're like, well, you know, no, they're not. They're not shady. Especially on like commenting on Apex reviews. It's like, bro, relax. Relax.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of. I would say 99% of the comments I've gotten on all the videos are very positive. Either they're very positive, saying that it was helpful, or it's like just asking a question about, you know, the prop firm or whatever, and then I'll answer. I don't have any problem answering questions. For But yeah, this is the first one where it's been like, you forgot to say this. I'm like, all right, my bad, bro. Like, yeah, it's the activation fees are a little bit high. But then and I let it go. The first one I was like, yeah, you're right. You know, I should have mentioned that they're higher, but you know, it is what it is. They all have activation fees besides TOPSTEP, who's running a 40% off sale. I'm just saying with no activation. I'm just saying. Watch a new video, but or yeah, take profit. What? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Your investment, if your investment of $200 is hurting you to the point where you need to complain, then you're in the wrong business, because investing costs a lot more than $200.
And you're complaining to somebody who can't even control what they're offering. Like, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's like it and also, you know what it you. I know. And you know the other thing too. It's like, you remember in crypto, and it's funny because I was talking to Michelle about this for a completely different reason. But remember in crypto when people would come in and try to be the white knight to save everybody from this scammy coin. I feel like it's like that. Like, let me come in and swoop in and save everybody from this company because they're paying so much money. It's like, bro, but you do know people are getting like thousands and thousands of dollars of payouts from this company too, right? Like, just because you haven't done it doesn't mean it ain't possible. I don't know, but bro, if you're listening, relax. It's not a big deal. People know about the activation fees. Like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So yeah. I thought I'd take up some time talking about that.
Good morning, Hayes Records. Good morning, Cordy. Good morning, Void. Good morning, Bud in the building. Obviously, Wifey is in the building. Good morning, baby. Chicago Sean, top of the morning to you. Micaiah, good morning. And good morning, Mad Moxie. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. As we continue, the market looks like it's trying to pull back a little bit, but we're still just consolidating at these highs, right? But if we break down what's going on with the stocks, Apple is at its high. Looked like it could go for a nice pullback this morning. Amazon, same deal. Nvidia below previous day high after rallying like crazy on Friday. Microsoft sitting at previous day low. So is Google. Tesla has lost its mother-loving mind, up almost $20 in the pre-market, from 172 yesterday or Friday up to 189, a high of 192. So yeah, it hit over $20 in the pre-market. So the question is Tesla back? Right?
It is back. You already know.
Anytime you lower cost for your cars, right? So you can sell more cars, like, investors are going to be happy about that, right? Like, they're initially going to sell, but then when they get it back to a deal and they know your earnings are going to go up, then they start being really excited about that. So Meta is recovering and ES is just sitting at previous day high right now. So roughly about 5 minutes till open. So good job wasting time with our stories. So now we're ready to trade. Let's get it. Oh boy. Game on.
Yeah, a lot of selling going on pre-market.
Yeah, I think we're due for a pullback. We've been trying to break this 50% level for 2 sessions and couldn't do it. So I'm anticipating a pushback down, take out these lows, and then see if we can't get down to that gap fill. I'd be really happy with that.
Let's see. Oh my God. That's why that went nuclear. Okay. The stock SMCI. I didn't realize. I knew that stock was crazy. I knew it went nuts, but I didn't know
it had a reason to.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I didn't realize it was another chip stock.
Oh yeah.
They got earnings tomorrow as well.
The usual suspects have made videos on it. So the Meet Kevins of the world.
Of course.
Whatever that one dude name is. I used to watch him all the time. He talks with a lisp, kind of.
You talking about the white dude that always wears the suit, right? I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he kind of talks. I really love his videos. They're so entertaining, but
his videos
he's gone completely for the money. Like he be getting sponsored by some of these little penny stocks and shit just to mention them and talk about them now.
Yeah, because he almost talks like a really enthusiastic like news reporter. Like
yeah.
Oh,
His videos are really entertaining. He's making big money now because anytime you start bringing in sponsorships, when the shops start getting sponsored, that's when y'all go know, hey, the boys get money now. I'm like, yeah, we here, baby, we here. That's when the real bread start coming in. The sponsors be like, yeah, we'll pay you $10,000 a month just to. Oh, really? Just to mention. I mean, we actually already. As long as you allow me to tell the truth, I'm always open to sponsorships. As long as you allow me to tell the truth, don't tell me what I can say. Don't tell me what I can say because I'm just gonna say what I say. I'm gonna point out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hopefully, the ugly ain't too ugly. It ain't too
ugly.
Yeah, we're struggling to sell off here, which is oh my god, the VIX is dropping down to 1525. We might just rocket ship it open.
SMCI isn't a Chinese stock, is it?
I don't know what it is, brother. I haven't done any research on it.
I haven't. Hayes, is it a Chinese stock or no? I just know Chinese stocks normally love to run the way that they do. Like they'll get some like crazy ass boost.
Oh, Hayes says Nvidia owns a percentage of SMCI.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I read that.
Very interesting.
Which makes some interesting sense.
All right, here comes this failure by the sellers here. Let's see if the opening candle takes us up here. I'm thinking if we do go up, we're going to take out this supply zone. Finish it off. Finish him. It's maybe about 100 rally, give or take.
Probably Taiwanese. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll look more into it. I'm just curious if you knew.
Yeah, if we can't take out these lows down here, guys, we're gonna rocket shit back to the top of this supply zone.
Yeah, 100%. it's looking good to go. It's like bulls are.
Yeah, these buyers are getting aggressive here.
Bulls are getting real ready.
If we get one of those days where it's gonna be an all-day pump, which is what I predicted this morning, it's gonna be hard for me to get long until we put some type of structure in. And usually with these all-day pumps, they don't create much. I mean, they create structure, but we never go back to it, right? So if that's gonna be the type of day, I'm already like mentally preparing myself in the event that that's what the market wants to do. Like some of the times, what I'll do is on like all-day run-ups, I'll find myself trying to short it at every opportunity, right? I'm not going to do that today. If I recognize early on that the VIX is pushing down to like the 14 levels, right, or whatever's happening, and I haven't gotten in, then I'm just going to walk away, no trades, and I'm okay with that. So, Asia and London highs. ES is trying to break out through Asia and London highs. I'd love to see this thing pull back. Like I don't care if it rallies all day. I just want to be in the rally all day, right? So this sweep of the highs, this failure at the highs, all of that selling coming in as soon as we tap those highs. Michelle E, if you in here, this looks very familiar to the video we watched on Friday, right? Every time we come up to these highs, look at how much aggressive selling is coming into the tape, right? This looks very, very familiar to that, I would say.
Oof.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
At the low.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm hey boy, this is what I was talking about earlier. I woke up this morning to Twitter drama, C-Pop and Dave. I muted everyone in trading industry. How this industry make millions of grown men beef. Like, bro, we fight against the market, not each other. Not when it comes to him.
Welcome to the muted territory, boy. I told you, bro. Like, I didn't even know. That's probably what Justin was talking about. I didn't even know because I've been had these motherfuckers muted. Like, they fucking, it's, oh my God.
Oh yeah,
they are fucking children, bro. Like I'm cool with that, man. Like
that's
why I mute a lot of people, because I'm not a child. I'm a grown ass man. And
the beef they got going on
desire.
is actually extra toxic though. Like it's getting to one of those points where it's like, bro, y'all need to calm down. Like this is not that serious.
I'm cool.
We'll talk about it later. Michelle was filling me in last night. She was giving me all the pipe of hot tea. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I like the drama, so
man,
I like to follow the drama. I don't like to be in it, but I like to follow it though.
You definitely don't like to respond, but your ass damn sure love to talk about it. You like a schoolgirl in church.
What?
Yeah, just to be like, ooh, it's drama? Where? What happened? Justin will be quiet. What's up, baby? So what? The high of the, you calling the high of the week already?
He calling the high of the week. Market just opened already.
We got earnings this week. We got FOMC. You call it the high of the week already? I want to know where that thesis comes from. You talk about 969? If we don't break 969, you saying it's the high of the week? I'm just curious, why is 969 so important to you? That's all. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, Hans. You know what, Valdez? After trading session today, I'm gonna need a report on my desk no later than 1600 or why you think 969 could potentially be the high of the week. This I gotta fucking read. I need to know what this report said. What the hell what inside information do you have with this gigantic 20 points? That's all we gonna get the rest of the week. You are the market maker. Hey, I would be hands down mic drop if that happened. I'm like, yo, I don't know what Valdez saw, but damn. They need to have a huge orgy and quit bitching.
Damn.
He wildin'. Jayhawk said the excitement Justin have when he have tea, grown man calling it tea, bro. He got the pinky out, bro. You should have seen him this morning. He said, Hobbs, later, when we done traded, not right now, but boy, you gonna want to know. And then apparently it's about Dave. It's always about Dave because Dave does nothing but drama.
Oh, are they?
I don't know.
He the only one that I know that actually got the. I'm not being an op. They put their own business out on Twitter. That's their own problem.
Yeah,
they don't know how to not put their business out on Twitter.
I don't pay attention to none of that shit, bro. None of it. Right?
Hey, look. The weekend and look. Listen, Valdez. Instead of going back and back testing like Dave says, he goes back and back tests on Twitter to go look at what everybody's talking about.
Back testing session is surfing through Twitter.
Huh?
We lost Pippi. All right, be careful. Be careful at these highs, traders. The volume that's coming in. Yeah. The volume that's coming in here is not good volume. This is not what you want to see on a continuation move. So let's see what happens. There's not massive selling going on at the highs, so I wouldn't be too worried about it because we are structurally putting in higher highs, but the continuation is what semi worries me. If I'm a seller, I would want to see more aggressive selling hitting the tape. And we're not getting aggressive selling yet. We're getting more like just orders being filled. I would need to see an aggressive push by the sellers, but I am starting to see some selling at these highs. So just be careful up here. For me, this is not in an area where I want to participate in price yet. It's in an area where I want to participate in price, but it'll be to the short side. So I'm a little short biased up here. But I'm just gonna need to see a little bit more, a lot more to potentially short this market up here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's a little early to be, it's a little early in the day, so I'm just being patient. A little
early in the day.
It's early.
The market's open, bro. Ain't no early in the day. The market's
early in the day right now for me. Nah, to be honest, I just don't have a clear set. We're in supply. I like it, but I kind of want to see us start to sell off first and then come back up and put in some type of lower high or something before I get involved. Good job, Hayes. Took 150 on a sell scalp on that candle. Nice. Was that on ES? on the ES. All right, here's some more selling coming in. Nice little sweep. See if we can get below this low now.
I love it. I love it. Send it down. Send it all the way down.
There's a lot of selling that just hit the tape right there.
Yeah, this is the low that needs to break here.
Yep, there it goes.
Beautiful. Beautimous.
Beautimous. Yes, bruv. Y'all see what I mean? Closing my positions too soon, though.
Yeah. Well, you said that you were comfortable with it, so you got to be okay with it. You got to be okay with it. If you're not okay with it, stop doing it. Coming back there, you need to stop with that talk. You need to stop with that talk. I don't believe that for 1 second. Not one. Matter of fact, let me mark this up here. Let me put.
Would that be crazy?
Valdez's prediction 469. I want to see how far the market comes past that level. I understand your thesis, though. You're basically saying the top of this supply zone, if it doesn't break, it's just going to be a lower high in the overall trend of things. So, you're basically calling the top from here. Or predicting the prediction, yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking about too.
Ooh.
All right, so far so good on the pre-market plan. We're using this supply zone as resistance. So this is exactly kind of what I expected this morning. Let's see if we get a little bit of a pullback, right, to potentially take some shorts on this move. I'm not going to get in short here as the market is continuing to sell. I mean, if this is going to be one huge 100-point candle, then I hope it takes out all of this liquidity, right? And that's exactly what it's doing. One huge liquidity sweep. Yeah. And Q does, some gangster shit. It said, yeah, we're going to take out that liquidity, but we're going to do it in one candle. How about that? Jesus. All right, we're tapping into that liquidity in the 30-minute. Remember I said that this low should be a weak low now because it didn't bring us a new high. So I anticipate this low breaking and then potentially coming back down to retest this gap fill. Let's see if it holds or if it breaks here. Yeah, it looks like it feels like a sweep. It feels like this is a trap for some late sellers here. Yeah, I mean the VIX isn't supporting this move back to the back to the downside. Nothing's really changed for me. I'm still bullish up here. I was temporarily bearish. I just wanted to see what we do this morning. So far we're still in this aggressive sell side candle, but notice how we're slowing down right at that demand area right there. So let's see if we good. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that as aggressive as we're coming down, the VIX is still very, very in favor of the bulls. So this still feels like profit taking.
Whew. Man, I just want to flip to my to ES real fast. Both of our plans have been on point. Look at where we rejected on ES. God damn. right up my line. Just saying.
Yep.
Just call it.
All right, we're tapping into that previous 50% area this morning. This is where we bounced this morning at 865. So now I want to see us sweep through all of this, just like we talked about, and now retest that gap fill, potentially taking out the PM session as well while we're down here, right? And that would be the first area that I'm looking for longs. But the way that we're breaking through all of this, it doesn't scare me because we want to see that aggressive selling if we want to see the flip. Because that's all this really is, in my opinion, but we'll see.
Yeah, with as much selling as what's going on, the market should give back some of this. Maybe not the entire move, but it's going to give back something. But
right,
don't come over here and catch this falling knife.
Of the gap fill right here. A lot of buyers coming in down here at the lows. VIX is starting to warm up to the idea of the selling. We're at 30 on the VIX now.
Man, what a move. What a move.
Yeah, they gave back the entire freaking morning. Every session got taken out by New York. That's crazy. All right, but we're still holding 50% of this gap fill, which is what you want to see down here. You really want to see a lot of buyers step in down here, or this move is going to be really weird.
Yeah, just looking at the volume of this last 1 minute candle, it was pretty high, but the candle was pretty small. So, but we're still moving down. Okay. We are still moving down.
All right, here comes the last area to be swept is that 830 area before my thesis is just not valid anymore. Because if we come straight down, like that's going to be weird to me. That's going to kind of change my thesis a little bit, unless we're coming all the way back down to the 700s. But we should find buyers somewhere in here. That's the second. That's the third. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
God damn, that's 11 straight minutes of selling with no breaks.
no breaks. All gas, no breaks.
We get another red candle.
Yo. All right, now we're finding some buyers down here. Let's see if we can flip the character down here. Looking good on the 15-second to potentially have a nice flip. Just want to see us trade above 853. I'm going to mark this area on the 15-second at the lows down at 838 through roughly about 831. It's going to be my area of operation for now in the event that we start to flip down here. That's on the 15-second chart. So just watching this area closely here.
Yeah, for me, I'm waiting to see if we can break above my trend line and then come back down and retest. This isn't like a key area for me personally. We are at the pre-market low, but I just think the market's got to give back some of this move. The market's got to give back something. We've sold off too aggressively. They're gonna find value down here. They should find value down here. But we may look to sweep this the low one more time. So
yeah, I just want to see this low defended. I want to see us take out that high too, though.
But this could be one of those deals
where buyers just start
buying.
Very good, very good. All right, there's the flip on the 15-second above 853. Now I just want to see a retest or a sweep of this low. Still finding buyers down here, very aggressively buying this back up, which is what you want to see. I just would really like a pullback after taking the high before I get back in, or before I get in. Very good entry on the early entry right there, Valdez. Really nice.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see some type of pullback as well.
Yeah, I usually don't mess around with this entry, but if the market's going to be on that whole, hey, we're going to just take liquidity and go with no pullbacks, then again, it's just not the market for me. I'll wait for the market to act normal. Right now, this whole sweep liquidity then go right back up with no pullback shit, it's not the way I want to trade it. So if the market doesn't fit my needs, then I'm not going to trade it. But here comes the pullback back down. Let's see if we can come back down and retest this area here. Looking for a retest in the 843 or a sweep of 832, whichever one the market wants to give me by the time 950 rolls around here. She appears to be in gone mode.
Yeah, let's say we want to make up. So we want to make up for some of this rally that we just got. Which makes sense.
Can't look at Apple. Oh God, Apple with the opposite direction of the market.
Yeah, but Apple's nearing the supply zone for me, a 4 hour.
Yeah, 4 hour. I got that up there too. That 17554 area. Yeah, I got that up there too. Damn.
Yeah, meanwhile, the rest of the market dumped, and then Nvidia caught a bid right back to the upside. It's taking a whole 5 minute candle away. But yeah, you're right. For the way I want to trade too, I'm not interested in getting the early entry. But good job, Valdez, though. Good job.
No. For me, that's Valdez's candle right there. That 944 and 15-second candle. That's his candle, but that's just not how I want to enter the trade. So I was like, yeah, I recognize that as an early entry, but it's not my entry criteria. So I know somebody whose entry criteria that is, but every time I take that shit, it don't never work. So I said, yep, nope, I'm good. You got it. yeah. I know somebody that works for her, but when I take it, the market be like, yeah, right, bitch. yeah. No. I like it. I to play out. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I just wait for my pullbacks, because I know my pullbacks have a very high percentage of to work out, right? And they usually come, and I know that this usually ends up being a scalp, and my percentages tell me to just wait for this pullback.
Exactly. Yeah, me too. Here comes some aggressive selling coming back into the market. So let's see what we do.
It's only Monday morning. It's kind of early to be adding shit. Yeah, I want to see 843 hold or 838, and if those two don't hold, then I'm cool with one more sweep of these equal lows at 8330. The selling is increasing pretty heavily, but it's not taking the VIX with it. but it is taking the stock market with it. All right, there's a tap into 843. See if we hold 843 here. Nope. All right, there's a tap into 842. I want to see some strong buying come out of 843 here. Yeah. More selling coming into 841. We want to see strong buying coming out of 843.
Yeah, my only problem right now is they just put a massive sell order above, and they're still trying to push this down. Yeah, some really strong selling right there. Let's see what happens here, though.
So
yeah, I would like to see him put some type
of lower, or we want to hold this area.
Yeah, I'd like to see them put some type of bid below us, kind of like they did above, but they're not. Yeah, we might see a sweep here. Let's see how this 1 minute candle here closes. All right, I like that 1 minute candle close we just got.
I like that. I'm long 843. I'm gonna give it the 20 points here. See what we do here. Second one. All right, I'm out right there. They stabbed the hell out the lows right there. That candle came down so fucking fast. They stabbed the hell out those lows right there.
They did, but I like how they immediately brought it back up. Let's see if they can hold it.
Yeah, but it looks like we're trying to take these equal lows right here at 34. So I took the loss after getting in at 843, but I'm still interested in this area a ton. But the stock market is selling the F off right now, so it's not giving me warm and fuzzy. So I'm gonna hold off after taking that loss here. But I really think I'm on the right path right now.
Yeah, we are just consolidating.
It's just failure after failure at the highs right there. So I'm gonna hold off on this area just for now.
Yeah, it looks like Nvidia is trying to kind of consolidate to push higher, but it could be consolidating only to push lower.
Yeah, they could be trapping a lot of buyers down here at this potential gap fill. I gave it as many points as I was willing to give it on that initial sweep. It took me out like damn near immediately for $100. But if we can hold this area, I'm still very much interested in buying down here. But I need to see some type of value being given by the buyers down here.
Yeah, I am liking this area for potential longs. I'm liking what I'm seeing on the tape, but I want us to kind of get above 47 because that's the area where there's a whole bunch of just passive sellers sitting there. I want to see if they defend that area.
Yeah, I'm back in. I like all of that buying that we got in on the tape right there. That looked good right there. I'm back in at 4.2 this time. Yeah, the VIX is just not, it's not going up. It's still continuing to stay pretty steady, which leads me to believe that buyers are very still much interested in this area. I saw a very large order hit the time in sales at 106 and then followed by multiple consecutive orders behind it. So I'm hoping those buyers want to hold their position. If not, then I'm just going to give up on this area for now and just take it as my analysis is just incorrect. But I think giving this one the 20 points, it should be enough for price to continue going in my favor. I'm entered at 84225. My target based off my pre-market plan in this area, let me double check, should be April 16th highs. So if this holds, I'm gonna be shooting for 19,888 is the target. I don't know if I'll hold that long, but that's what my pre-market plan says. So if this fails, again, I'm going to back off the longs and then just, you know, take my lickings and walk away for a little bit. Give myself a training timeout, so to speak.
Nah, I think y'all are good. I think y'all are good.
Wait, what was my target? Oh, 19,888. What the fuck? 19,888? Nah, that can't be right. That must be a freaking misprint. Oh, 17,988. That's what it was. Okay. I'm like, ain't no way. Yeah, he was smoking that thing. Put it on the grill. Yeah, he's putting them things on there. He had the shrimp on the bar. Ooh, let's go. All right, there's a nice push. That's what I like to see. Get that nice push. Again, that first loss probably wouldn't even be a loss if I would have gave it the full 20. I got cute and tried to give it like 10 or 15, just the box. And then I got stopped out immediately. Price was like, bitch, I told you not to do that. Yeah, it was like, don't you put your damn hand in that cookie jar. I was like, either I'm very wrong or I'm just really early. But entry is at 842. We're up about 23 points on the trade. So our target is 17,988, but I'm gonna just push it to 18,000 if we continue to push. Because I think the market still wants up. There's nothing about the VIX that's telling me the market wants to go down. Right. So that's why I wasn't really convinced in the sellers down there. So let's see if the market wants
Nvidia's getting a nice push to the upside. Really nice push to the upside right now. Woo! Yep,
yeah, then the icing on the cake was the selling down inside of that 950 macro. If you look at the exact time we took the trade, it was right at that 950 macro, which gave me even more confluence right there. So that was a really good entry right there. That's the icing on the cake for me. And once I see that, I'm like, oh, we're good. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go make some breakfast, do some laundry. Yeah, I am the market maker.
Wait, but what if you're wrong? What if we come all the way back up and we break that high at 948?
Oh, you're talking about me. You're talking about Valdez. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, wait, what?
No,
I don't care if I'm
Valdez.
wrong. If I'm wrong, then I accept the risk.
No. I'm saying Valdez theory being wrong about that being the high.
Then I'll just make a new theory. That's how it's done, Justin.
Oh,
like,
God.
You never admit defeat, bro.
All right.
All right, I'll be back, Zay. You got it? Hold it down.
Yeah. Void, you took that short and at the open. That was a good short. That's it for me today, fellas. Up 2,300 on the PAs for the day. Thank you, market, for the ATM. Let's go, Micaiah. Void is out 20. You got out for 20 points. That's still good. Good morning. A little late today, but here, what up, custom? Cordy says we bullish in my opinion until we break 17,830. Yeah. Well, that's where we bounced from, so it's looking good. And Void shorted again at 10:01. Oh, you got short up at the high right there. Yeah, I see the VWAP rejection, but yeah, I'm not looking to get short. I'm just gonna stay on my hands right now. The longs in my opinion look a little bit better down here. We basically just bounced at the pre-market low, aka that the low of that gap fill held, or not the low of the gap fill, but the low of pre-market, so, or overnight session, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what ES is doing. Yeah, ES has got that little pop too. ES didn't even get to its gap fill. The VIX is dropping right now, which is good for your long. Yeah, the VIX is dropping. Yeah, you want to see the VIX continue to drop. But did you get long or short? Short of the imbalance that broke the lows? Yeah. Oh, okay. You had a like a fair value gap or something. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think like I was saying earlier, I think the market wants to it wants to give back some of this move. I just don't know if it's gonna give back the entire move. But I definitely think the market wanted to give back some of the move for sure. Oh, you got long, but you got a late entry. Okay, you still have 20 points, so that's still good. Still good. You hit your TP. That's all that matters. Let's see what we do. Yeah, it's a tough spot. What would Diddy do here? You know what Diddy would do. You know exactly what Diddy would do. Oh, she was definitely wrong about the code. Well, now we're just consolidating up here. See which way we end up breaking. I'm still flat on the day. I still haven't taken any trades. I kind of wanted to get in the long, but I kind of missed my entry that I wanted to, and I didn't. We kind of rocket shipped up. I didn't want to take the later entry as well, so I just decided to pass on the trade. Just fine. Holster Papa motherfucking Giorgio. Where the hell have you been? Well, it's good to have you back. Oh, it didn't go much further. It flushed. Yeah. It didn't
He
go
said
further.
it flushed.
You probably got out at the top. If
So
you got
you know.
12 points, you probably got out at the top because yeah, we flushed. The board got yeeted, yeah. And we didn't get up that high. At least not on Trading View. Yeah. You got the high. You got the high. You top tick the high. Yeah, you top tick the high. Good job. Oh, we're not talking about that long. We're talking about the long that's playing out right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then Q2. Yeah, we're talking about those longs. Yeah, it's looking. Yeah. What are you eating?
Me?
Yeah, you. You the one with the plate. Bet you it's
Eggs.
something lunch food. Oh, okay. Never
Eggs
mind.
with ham, green onion, salt and pepper, some roasted tomatoes, and some bacon.
I can't talk. Normally he eats like chicken wings or something lunch related, a hamburger. No, it wasn't racist. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh, and some
No.
sliced strawberries, bro.
No. The only reason why I said it was because he stays eating lunch food for breakfast. That's the only reason why I said it.
Whatever, man. It's not like you're a hater.
I'm not judging him. There's no judgment here. I mean, there was a little bit of judgment had he said something, lunch related. I'd have been like, oh, eating lunch again, huh? But
Justin did. What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
Because he over here smacking.
Hey, shut up, Mr. Chamomile. Shut up, Mr. Chamomile. Shut up. Hey, Valdez, what's your entry on this trade? So I noticed you haven't shared your entry with us because you
it's much earlier than yours. You got the early
entry,
remember?
But remember, I took a loss too, though. Oh, okay, yeah. My original entry was 43, and I tried to be cute, and I only gave it 33 on the stop loss. I got smoked. Market was like, I fucking told you about that getting cute shit. Yeah, I'm at break even now. My target's 18K. You see those lines on my TOPSTEP X screen? Those are the macro times that I put in myself. He said this guy.
Zabak said PES 410. I don't know what that means, Zabak. That's probably a typo. And then Cordy said, she's nice breakfast.
Hey, thanks, Cordy. Yeah, I make breakfast for the fam before. If I don't, so I get up and I try to catch the 5 a.m. macro, right? I missed it this morning, so I was like, fuck it, let me go do something else. So I went and made breakfast. And then after breakfast, I put it away. I put my breakfast away because I have a protein shake for breakfast. Then after the first trade, I go and eat the actual breakfast. Looking good so far, so good. We're up about 50 points or 60 points on the trade, give or take. I should have got in 7 micros. I forgot what I was going to do this week because Justin and I were talking and we were saying that adding a couple extra micros so we can take off everything at 60 points, but leave the 2 extras for the runners is what I was going to try to do this week. But since I'm only in 5 micros on the 150K account, I'm just going to let it ride to my profit target potentially. I know that after this third 15-minute candle closes, I'm going to have to sit through a pullback. I would prefer for price to get above the high before it pulls back though. And then I know I'll be okay. But if we stop in the middle of this shit and pull back, I'm gonna probably be a little scared. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then for me, I'm kind of with Void on this. Yeah,
or the little short sellers over there in Justin and Boyd. They on the prowl right now.
I'm with Void. I'm warming up to some shorting opportunities as we come back up to where we sold aggressively off. So yeah, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all are already
just
up.
Think about it like this though, Jay. We're starting a new swing. So in order for us to complete this new swing, we need to get above that high. I know you're not going to short until you see what you need anyway, but at least that's the way I'm looking at this right now.
Yeah, no, I agree. We're
the VIX isn't showing any sign of selling. I don't know what the stocks are doing, but my greasy ass fingers on
Nvidia's coming back up to where we started. Apple's kind of getting a little selly. Microsoft is slowly coming back up, but it didn't make up nearly as much ground as Nvidia, and same with Google. Google's starting to sell back down as well.
Yeah, as long as that VIX sits around that 30-25 mark, I think we're okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in taking shorts now that we've come back up here.
But we came back up bullish though.
We did come back up bullish, but we didn't. But the way we sold off compared to the way we're coming back up, it's almost like we're stair stepping up to elevator, break back down.
Shit! Look at the 15
we'll see.
All right, this is the candle I need to see do something special for your boy. Take out that liquidity really quickly. And the reason why I'm more inclined to believe that is because the sell-off wasn't supported by the VIX. That's what got it for me. I was like, I ain't buying this fucking selling.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens. But I mean, either way, good long. On the tape, I am starting to see a little bit of a stall out by buyers up here, though. The buying is starting to increase. We're not really going anywhere, though. See what happens.
Well, for me, it's take profit or 10 points at this point. We're past the point where I'm willing to take a loss, but I'm willing to get back what I lost, which was $100. So I'll lock in that, and then it's take profit for me, or I'm incorrect. I'm going to use these combines what they were meant to be used for. Bro, this bacon hitting, bro.
Are you drinking some ginseng tea?
Yeah, are you drinking some Xing Chong tea?
Sounds like beer.
He said, okay.
I mean, gray ale sounds like beer.
And the VIX is continuing to sell down right now. I would be very cautious looking for shorts right now. Just so y'all know. I see a lot of people saying they want to short this market, but I'd be very cautiously looking for short. And then I'm not just saying that because I'm in the longs.
I wasn't asking him. He said he was drinking gray ale. Gray ale sounds like beer. And on top of that, how does he? How going to the hospital for eating chicken wings? Okay.
Hey. Put down my info, man.
Hey, I didn't say what you went there for. I said the chicken wings sent you out of it made your heart flutter a little bit. That's all I'm saying. We gotta be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose you, dog.
That was real personal, Justin.
Well, I'm not his doctor, so I'm not obligated to any HIPAA rules. Thank you very much.
Nah, it's not. But I'm gonna sue. Whenever he started LLC, I'm gonna put a lawsuit out on his ass. All right, here comes that pullback candle that I don't want to sit for, so I'll be back.
Oh my god, it's funny. The morning beers hit different though. Tell them, bud. Tell them, bud. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know, bud. They don't know. The morning brews hit different. Oh, this man crazy. He said I'm chugging Corona. Chuggeroni. Yeah, I'm really opening up to the idea of shorting this market up here. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm really opening up to the idea. Hey, look, don't be a hater. I'm not the one who decides. This market got to decide. I'm just opening up. My idea is open. Open. We just haven't. Okay, here it goes. Make that climactic move to the upside. Come on now. Here it goes. Strong buying. We like to see it. Why? Oops. It's cello. All right, we're still pushing up. Still no shorts for me yet. Well, yeah, I gotta wait. I haven't seen enough yet just to short the market. I do like what I'm seeing though. We're absorbing price up here a little bit, but haven't gotten everything I want to see just yet. So I'll be patient. I'd be patient to wait. We're still buying fairly aggressively. I would like to see us move somewhat sideways here. Put in this higher low here overall on the trend to go lower and potentially break the low and test even lower prices. Let's see. Maybe target like 7781.25 would kind of be my target. I like the sideways movement that I'm seeing right now. Another attempt to break this high. Let's see if we break it. All right, we broke the high. We're still coming up, so still no trades for me yet. Just chilling. Really nice rejection right there. Yeah, we're still rejecting these these highs. But I'm still waiting. Let's see what y'all talk about while the market still continues to rally. Damon Flaherty in the building says, pump it, pump it, pump it. Still holding that email. Yeah, it is. Finally they got working. Finally they got working for that short. Nope, stop break even. Yeah, still not time yet. Still waiting. I'm still waiting patiently. Haven't seen it yet. I'll let y'all know. Well, y'all will see it on my screen if I get short. But yeah, still no reason to short the market just yet. But I think it's coming though. I do think it's coming. There's a lot of buying going on up at these highs, and we're not moving as quickly as we were before. Here comes some strong selling coming into the market right now as well. That was a nice rejection that we just got. See if we can break this low here. Really nice selling coming in. All right, broke the low there. No, don't do this, NQ. Don't you do this, NQ. Don't you do this. Don't you do this to me, NQ. You better come back up. I like you selling now, but you better not run away from me. NQ. NQ. Oh, come on, NQ. All right. Oh, NQ, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Just consolidate here. Give me a little retesty test, and then we'll be good. But if these buyers eat this up, I'm going to be a little upset. But, oh, don't you do it, NQ. Yeah, they're both still in. He's thinking that he's not at the chart. Yeah. Yeah. 10 points and he out. Oh my God. Don't you do this to me, NQ. I just want to see you come back up and put in that lower high. Don't just sell off. Why are you talking like you already defeated? This is only my first trade of the week. There's tons left to go in the week. This is only the first one. You know what I'm saying? This is only the first trade of the week. Bro, these buyers are starting to look stuck. Let's see what happens though. We might pop up here. I'm hoping we pop because I want to short this. And buyers are really trying to bring us back up here. They are really, really trying. They are giving it their all right now. These buyers at the high, they's in pain. They's in pain. You trying to short this pip? Are you trying to long? Or are you already in long? Oh, gotcha. I want, if I'm going to short this, I want this to come up higher. I'm not shorting this down here. Well, I take that back. I might, depending on what this structure develops, because they're struggling right now to bring this price back up. All right, there's a pop. Yeah, I think we may come back up one more time. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I don't want to just consolidate out here and then drop lower. I really want to see this come back up, but we're just consolidating at this low. And I have to give myself about a 10-point stop here if I wanted to get in short here. Let's see. What we got in short here. And I've been almost a 20-point stop actually. But that consolidation to come back up looked good, so glad I faded that. All right, let's see if these sellers that just came into the market defend or if these buyers are going to take back over. This is where I want to short the market. But a whole bunch of buying came in down here at this low. So let's see what we do.
All right. Looks like that pullback came just as expected. We swept that low on the 15-minute candle. That's the one I never like to sit through. Like that one makes me want to puke. So I always like to leave and then come back for that one because I know it's coming. I just have to be prepared for it. And the best way I've learned to prepare for it is go do laundry. So I just finished a load of laundry.
The best way I know, don't be here.
Mm-hmm. I've tried every other way. Ultimately, what works best, just don't be here. You take anything, Jay?
Nope, I'm looking to short the market still, but I've been patiently waiting.
Dope.
But I think the shorts are here. I think they're coming. I'm just waiting to see if we can sell, if we can start to sell here.
Yeah, I still like what I'm seeing for longs. I like the VIX still at 1520. Still not dropping, still not getting any push behind the VIX, which tells me buyers are still strong. Nvidia is rallying back up, Amazon's rallying back up. The buyers are coming in on the tape. ES is absolutely ripping. I just see no reason to short this market yet.
Yeah, all right. Either this is gonna be the exhaustive move, or if we break this high, then I'm out. I gotta pee.
Are you in a trade?
No. I'm not in a trade. I'm just saying I gotta pee so bad. And I want to get in, but I gotta pee.
You want to get into short still?
Yes. But it looks like there's a good chance we're gonna push through all this, but
I'm just trying to figure out what you see that makes you want to short the market.
Well, we're just in an area where shorts could come in, but we just broke that high. We're continuing up. So therefore, I'm gonna go pee real fast. I'm not looking to short right now. Like I said, I'm just
trying to figure out what you see. I'm like, what the fuck is he seeing that I don't see? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where is the short thesis here. I don't see it. I just see more buying coming into this market. All right, I'm up about 65 points on this trade. Still in this thing. Trying to ride this thing out to my profit target of 988 or 18,000 flat. I had a kind of a yeah, I would chug a Corona. He said, "Shit, now I gotta drink. I gotta drink during the day for this shit." All right, locking in about 60 points. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock in 90% of my total position here, just to protect myself. I always like to secure something once we get above 60, but we're still pushing pretty strongly here. So I think what I'll do is once we get above about 70 or 80 points, I'll just move my stop to 60 points, 60 or 70 points. Or better yet, I'll lock in 40 points on the stop here. I think that's fair. That's about 60% of the position. That's 40 points. We're behind a protected low. We're locking in about 40 points right there. So we're locking at about $400 to start the day. Not a bad day, right? Not bad at all. And again, the target is 988. So we got a little bit more time to go. I think we should be good pushing through this area, but I'm going to protect myself by locking in profit. So
yeah, we're still moving up. Like I said, I'm still interested in joining the market because I'm not going to long the market up this high. But yeah, there hasn't really been for me a reason.
If you're going to short 914 would be the first area for shorts, in my opinion, because that's the high that brought that big ass fucking dump candle. So this is the first area where I think shorts would be valid here. I just think we pushed through it because I just haven't seen any significant selling out of the market as of yet. So that's the only reason why I was saying, like, other than that one big ass candle, like there's no showing of sellers defending their positions here. So
yeah, not yet. That is true. That's why I haven't taken a short.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. I'm waiting to see. Void says, I am not shorting again. My emotions will get me cooked. Yeah, if you're emotional, then don't do it. Don't do it.
Boy, yeah, that's what I like to hear. Bow your ass down. Sit back, boy. Sit back, boy. Sit down, boy. Get out the way.
Oh Lord. Chicago Sean is long on gold 2340. Let's go.
Let's go,
Bud
baby.
laughing at Valdez.
Yes, taking
the
high.
taking
That's
the
what I
high.
want to hear. I want to hear.
Trying. It's going for it. Took 150 long on that candle. And the next thing we're hear from Hayes is, damn, I would have been up 300. It's up 3 points from where I entered.
That's Hayes' next comment. Oh boy.
You good for that 150 though. What is that like? What is that 3 points on ES? I think.
No, we're trying to taste that man to short this market, bro.
Hey, look, he could say whatever he wants to say. I'm waiting for my confirmation, which I have not seen yet.
90% of my contracts here, taking 4 contracts off right there and locking in 40 contracts or 40 points the rest of the way.
Somebody wants some of that demo liquidity. You stupid.
So locking in 40 points with the 1 micro left. The rest of my contracts are set to sell at 18,000. I locked in 90% of my position right there, guys. That's the second failure of 914, and that's the area that I didn't want to see reject. So that was the reasoning behind the lock-in of price right there. So I wanted to make sure I locked in before we potentially reject at 914. I'll share that.
Here comes some more egregious selling into the market, but let's see.
Bro, they just don't respect nobody. Stop. That's why I was like, you know what? It's the third time we tapped 914. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'm still in the trade.
No, they still ain't break nothing.
Rather. He said they ain't doing shit though. Look. All right, out 90% right there.
Calm down, Valdez. Calm down, Valdez.
You demo liquidity.
my demo liquidity.
Those morning beers hit different. Buzz said those morning beers hit different. I stopped drinking though. Yeah, I haven't drank, man, since the crypto shop days. Honestly, I stopped drinking, man, for about over a year now, Hunja.
Yeah.
So. All right, now I'm comfortable in the trade. I've won on the trade. I've won on the day. There's really nothing else for me to do besides wait to see if this thing is going to hit my take profit. Yeah, good trade. Damn good trade.
Day drinking, I dranks. You're dumb, bud.
Yeah, I used to, bro. When I was on the boat, man, we pull into we pull into when we went to Israel, bro. I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, bro. We was waiting on our rooms hadn't got filled yet, or they hadn't got clean or something. The bar was open. We was like, we going drinking. They was like, it's 8 a.m. I was like, I don't give a shit. It's midnight somewhere. Like it's 10 o'clock somewhere. All right, here comes the market trying to take me out. I'm out at 886, securing about 44 more points if we get stopped out at 86 here. And no, I don't want to let this thing ride. I kind of do. I kind of want to put Nah. I'm good at 86. I'm good. All right, I'm out there. The only reason why I don't want to hold the runner is because if we didn't get above the high, then to me, the low that we could pull back into is going to be weak, right? So I don't want to take the chance of giving back all of my little 86 bucks on my runner. I would rather just take everything off. And if we come back down and retest the low and we hold, then I'll look to take another entry on the trade. But right now I'm done with this account for the day. I'm up 500 bucks. I took one loss on the day, one winner. The first loss was unnecessary. So that's the one thing that I'll talk about later with the Discord is the loss that I took, I didn't have to take. Are you in short, Jay?
No, I was waiting for this low to break first.
Okay. So the one.
Did you get out of your long?
He said not yet.
Oh,
he's got faith in these longs. I just didn't like the rejection at that high, but yeah, no, you. I mean, that's nice. I personally like the way that you're convicted in the trade. My thought process was, for me, I never give back 60 points, right? Like if I'm up 60 or 70 points, I never give it back. So when we were up there at the high, we were up almost 72, 74 points. I know that I don't want to sit through that. So I take 90% of the position, and then the market has to make a decision what to do with my runner, right? But ultimately, yeah. Yeah, no. I am not dissing your trade management whatsoever. I'm just telling you, like, for me, these are my rules that I'm comfortable with. And it's because I've sat through so many trades that work out. I've sat through so many that don't work out. So my thought process is throughout all of that data, right? I know that if the market doesn't rally quickly to 100, I know that I'm safe mentally, right? I know I'm comfortable mentally taking something off at 60 or above, right? Take something off at 60 or above, and then either leave this trade alone the rest of the day or look to re-enter at some point when we pull back. Like this would be my re-entry point if I was ready to trade, but I'm taking a mental break from the trading session because I've already, done what I wanted to do inside the trading session so far. Now I'm moving to another account. I'm gonna focus on that other account. And if this thing wants to pull back one more time, I'm comfortable taking the longs as well. I know one thing I'm not going to be doing. That's shorting this market. I do not believe in the shorts. I see what Justin sees, but I think the shorts are very short-lived, in my opinion. For me, for this trade to have worked out ideally the way that I like to trade, that third candle, that 45-minute candle, because that would have equaled 45 minutes of me being in the market. Either that candle or the next 15-minute candle needed to take out that high. Because after an hour of being into the trade, if we haven't hit my profit target, I'm taking some profit. 45 minutes to an hour, I'm taking profit. There's nothing to discuss. Just based off my data, right? Like based off how long I know it usually takes for me to hit my profit target, I know that that's an ideal location, efficiency-wise, for me to take profit. So, alcoholic mindset. Good job, Hobbs. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Drinking always makes me feel guilty. I'll smoke a Fat J though. Yeah, I'm working on getting some gummies sent to me by one of my Discord members. So sometime this week I'm gonna get some have a conversation about that. But for me, there's nothing changed out of the trade though, Valdez, which is the VIX is still selling down. The market still looks very bullish. I think they're just trying to shake out the weekends. And today I was a weekend, but I was a weekend by design. Right? I wasn't scared out of my trade. I wasn't spooked by a candle structure. None of that. My trade was managed based off my data, and it's a damn good trade no matter what anybody says. 90% of my position was taken off at damn near the high. At 905, I took off 90% of my position. So that's a good trade, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I agree.
And here come these bulls back up. Remember, the profit target doesn't matter anymore to me. It matters because I'm going to look for it to see if my thesis was correct. But what I did out of the market is something that I can repeat on a daily basis. Locking in 60 to 70 points a day, it really did. If this thing goes up 200 points, it's not going to matter because by the end of the week, I can lock in. If I continue to trade the way that I'm trading, I can lock in that many points as well. These bulls are being very aggressive on the tape here. So be careful if you're trying to short this thing. 15.25 on the VIX. The VIX is still not supporting any moves to the downside. Hobbs, is Coke Zero sugar any good? I don't know, bro. I never drink Coke Zero. What makes you think I drink Coke Zero?
Damn, Zabot.
Somebody says I drink Coke. Like, y'all are stereotyping the hell out of me.
Oh, damn.
What makes y'all think I drink Coke, bro? The only time I drink Coke, bro, is if I drink
that was funny.
You heavy diabetes. Yo, why y'all think I'm so thick, man? They be clowning me.
Damn.
They be like, yo, fat ass. I know you drink Coke, you diabetic looking motherfucker. All right, man.
Damn, Zabot.
You know, I'll take
Zabot.
All right, here come these fools. Get out the way. Yeah, it was a beautiful candle because what it ended up doing was creating that inverse head and shoulders, Valdez. I'm just saying for what you're trying to do and you're comfortable sitting through that pullback, I'm not, right? Like some people may be comfortable with that. I'm not. I see more value in, at least for me, I see more value in exiting the position and potentially repositioning myself if I still believe that the market can go further, right? Like I see more value in that, right? Like at least as far as my mental goes though, right? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Your entry isn't as good. Yeah. Yeah, and that's another reason why like I take a little bit of a break because I know the bottom potentially was just put in and I had my entry at the bottom. So that's why like even though I say I could potentially get in, re-enter, I know that I suck at re-entries inside of continuation moves. So for me, the trading day is either done or I need to wait till we're at premium price. Right? That's the only other trade that I'll potentially take. Right now, this looks like we're trading sideways in between macros. And if we start to trade down, you actually want to see this start to trade down as we approach that 1150 macro, right? So you want to see consolidation, hold these lows as we start to trade into that 1150 macro if you're bullish, because inside of that 1150 macro, price will trade lower and then boom, it'll explode back to the top, give you a pullback at around 12, right? And then push back down. Oh, Justin's in a short. Okay, let's get it.
Yeah, I got a short, but I may look to cut this early if we don't start selling quickly.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Oh, you mean like mentally you would have been looking for shorts because you figure, well, if I got out, the run's done. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what also helps me, right? Like again, my strategy is based off supply and demand with time, right? And market structure, obviously. So for me, I know that between these two macros, we should expect a lot of consolidation. What I don't know is how far down we're going to trade, right? how much further down we're going to trade when we do sell down before that macro hits. So for me, I would rather, right, knowing all of those variables, I would rather take the variable that I can control. The variable that I can control is the fact that I know I'm up 75, 80 points right now, right? So the variable that I can control that has the market can't take away from me is me securing profit, right? So therefore, trial and error tells me, hey, take something here because mentally you're going to be fucked up if you don't take anything, right? And if I see this selling come in right here, I'd be fucked up, right? Like I know mentally it wouldn't work for me, right? So that's why I take the profit, right? So,
dang, nice defense by these bulls, though. Jesus Christ, that
yeah,
was strong selling.
Consolidation. This should be the macro, the consolidation in between the macros. And again, you notice how we just came down. Now we just came down and put that right shoulder in on the 15-minute. See that right there? That's a huge defense by the bulls. So what we should do is continue to stay above that right shoulder all the way into 1150. If we hold that, we may come down one more time and sweep all of this before we start to trade higher around 1150. So this consolidation makes perfect sense. This is where if I was a trader that wanted to trade a zone or a range, this is where I could start to make my money between the 1150 macro and that the close of the 950 macro, because that's where that range comes in. Time to dump her, man. We'll see. Bell Gossip says, yeah, Tay ran all the ladies out of here. Wait, Tay or my wife? My whack girl just told me she would leave me for Justin right now.
Jesus. That's why he said time to dump her. Jesus.
Lord.
Jeez.
Well, she be leaving for a married man, but that's fucking hilarious. That is hilarious.
Lord.
Shorts with Hobbs Axe. Jay Seals was right again on shorts with Hobbs Axe.
I don't know. I'm not very comfortable in this short right now. I'm not.
If they come in, the VIX needs to get warmed up. Right now we're at 25. Right, we'll see. I mean, if he's right, he's right. I mean, we're both analyzing the market, right? He sees it. He sees the market going short. I just don't think so. So we'll see. There's nothing that I've seen so far that tells me the market's ready to dump. When the market starts to dump, we'll see. But I mean, every time the sellers try to take the market down, market goes right back up.
Yeah,
how you gonna say Justin was right on the shorts and the market just rallied freaking 100 points from the downside? Shorts came in again.
I was not a big fan of what just happened right there, but who knows? We'll see. I really don't like the fact
I hope Justin's right. I want him to win on his trade, but I also hope that Valdez at some point secures some goddamn profit, right? But hey, I can't control everything. I'm done with the trade. That's what I do. If Justin's right, more power to him. I love it. Shout out to my boy Chris for watching the show for the first time. Let's go, Chris.
I am uncomfortable, but I mean the tape is still supporting the short, but I'm not liking it. The longer I stay in here, the longer
tape
I'm
is not supporting the short. Tape is tricking your mind into believing just stay a little longer. Look at all this liquidity we just put up here.
We're definitely consolidating out here.
It's like, hey, look at all of this sell side liquidity. What's up, Bill? Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That was kind of like that even kill of, but you know, the conversation about data that we had this weekend was kind of leading me toward, okay, 45 minutes is where my trade needs to start proving to me that it can hit my take profit, right? And that's just based off my data, right? Like nobody else can argue my data, right? So I think the conversation that we had about data really helped because that allowed me to say, okay, within 45 minutes, go find some other shit to do. At 45-minute mark, then you're free to make your decision, right? And I think for me, mentally, sitting through this would have not been good for me, right? Like it wouldn't have. So 45 minutes was fine with me. But I also, knowing time, I know that this is going to could potentially last for another 30 minutes or so because we're in between macros right now, right? And that's what time does for me. It calms me the F down. where I'm like, yeah, I mean, this could go, but it's going to do something else when it gets to the macro. Like, I know it. I believe it. Right? I have faith in it now. You know what I mean? So it just really keeps me calm. But thanks, Pip. Oh, on ES dumped. Let's see. I didn't see. Yeah, I think Justin called the high.
Coming down. I mean, I
think Justin called the high on ES too. So hey, look, I support my brother, man. There's no.
No. I'm on EQ, but I'm gonna let this ride out and see what happens. I have faith in the short. I think we're coming down, but I'm not comfortable with this. Like, I don't care.
Here's the thing, guys.
I don't care about what
I'm talking to them.
I could care less.
Justin could care less about my opinion, just so y'all know, right? Like, we've talked about this extensively. We used to not give opinions, right, to each other because we didn't want to influence the other one way or the other, right? But we've come to the point now where we're confident in what we do and we're willing to take the loss to find out. And that's growth as a trader. I don't give a shit what any of y'all say. I don't care what nobody in my Discord says. I trust my analysis over anything, right? Because I know I put the work in. My analysis tells me this is going back up. Could I be wrong? Yeah, I was wrong this morning at 5 a.m. I was wrong when I tried to be cute with my stop loss right in front of y'all, right? And then I was right when I stopped being cute. My analysis tells me this thing is going back up. It tells me we're floating in between macros. We're in an uptrend. Look at the wicks on the 15-minute chart. Like, just zoom out to the 15-minute chart and tell me you think this thing looks bearish. It doesn't to me, right? Justin sees it differently. He sees all of the selling that came in this morning, and we haven't been able to take that high, right? He's looking at it like no matter how much buying keeps coming in, we're not taking the high. Therefore, I'm staying in my trade and trusting this market is going down. Do I understand his thesis? Yes. Do I disagree with his thesis? Yes. Does that make us not friends? No. Yes. Yeah, right. Just like, yes, it does. Yeah, that's exactly right. Good job. Apple is bullish. Okay, Gary. 12 points on ES is a dump.
Gary said, but together they shine.
No, he said, but together they shine. Don't get emotional, Hobbs. I'm not emotional. Why they keep coming for me today?
They coming at you hard today, bro. They
call me a diabetic. They call me emotional. Justin said I eat chicken wings for breakfast.
You do eat chicken wings for breakfast. Don't sit here and lie about it
all the time, Justin.
Oh my god. This is
y'all funny, man. This is not all right, I'll shut up and let the trade just be the trade, okay? But we're going up.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, that's the other thing. They go, yo, what's up with them Coke Zeros, bro? Is it good? I know your fat ass know. You be trying to diet drinking Coke.
You gotta watch that sugar intake.
I just made some cast on that short with Justin. That Head and Shoulders may be done. Yeah, I think we can. I think we're gonna consolidate here to 1150. At 1150, we're gonna trade down a little bit, and then by 12 o'clock, this thing's gonna be coming back up. That's what I think.
Yeah, well, I might not be in this trade by that time.
Justin says, "We ain't down by 12 o'clock. I'm getting the fuck out."
That's a whole hour. If we haven't moved from this spot in an hour, oh my god.
Yeah, like, look at this math. Bert, where'd you go to school? He said Justin is usually right 80%, but Hobbs is usually right 65%. You know that equals like 145%, right? Like, it should be 80-20 or vice versa, right? But okay, Bert, you say so, man. I
don't think he was. I think he was doing like a singular thing, like. I'm right, like 80 out of 100, and you're right. But I think you're right more than I'm right. To be honest, I actually lose a lot. I lose a lot more than what y'all know. I just don't broadcast everything that I lose.
That's what I would say. I'd say your percentage of being correct versus not taking the trade. Yeah, because this morning
I agree with that.
You called out we both talked about the shorts this morning. Neither one of us took them, but it was
I didn't like that. There's too much volatility in the morning to find a good entry short. I would have had to take a massive risk. I think at this point they're just messing with you. Oh,
I know they do. I just can't wait to talk my shit back when this thing goes back up. So y'all keep. I'm just saving all. Let me start this one. Let me start this one.
Oh, is World Star.
Jay Seals is right again. Okay. I love how we see the market differently, but both make money. 100%. That's what it's all about, guys. Like at the end of the day, we're in consolidation, so everybody's going to see this particular consolidation both ways. But ultimately, the market has to decide. Am I right? I think I am. I think that I have a very strong thesis to the bull case, right? But could Justin be right? Yeah, he has a strong thesis to the bearish case. I just disagree. And my thesis is built mainly on the VIX. If you look at the VIX, Justin knows how to read the VIX. If you look at the VIX, that motherfucker do not look like we about to sell off. I'm just saying. So when I see that, I'd be like, nope, I'm not taking the shorts. But like Justin would say to the counterpoint, the VIX could turn around at any time, right? Like it could literally just jump back up after the selling comes in. So who knows? I just know throughout that entire sell candle, the VIX was selling down. It wasn't going up, which tells me that that move wasn't supported. There was a divergence in the VIX. So 4 hour looks very bullish. That's because it is for sure. Oh, very bullish for short the market. Oh, okay. Star.
That's the exact opposite.
Way I thought it was gonna say. Okay. I would take J trade any day of the week. Star. They're coming for blood today, Hobbs. Yeah. I know.
They are coming for blood. They making this show very interesting today.
Whatever the market's gonna do, I think it's not gonna do anything until the next macro. That's what
I'm sitting through a lot right now. I'll tell y'all that much.
Because you like to trade in between these macros. That's why we try to give you time.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I'll sit.
We just talked about it on Friday. He took the same trade. We were like,
I'll sit in between this macro just fine if it's gonna play out in my favor. But damn, these sellers. Oh, look at these bulls. Oh my god, they are just bro, these bulls are just
it's entertaining.
Eating up this liquidity by these sellers. They're trying to sell this market hard right now. They're not being rewarded, but they're trying. I gotta give my Bears an A for effort, and not the Chicago Bears. We give them a B plus.
Wait, what? What'd you say about my Bears? Come back to you. Now you talking shit. Now you joining the crew. You joining the crew.
We give them a B plus. B plus. Look at all this selling, bro.
Hey, did you see Keon Cole's interview, by the way?
Bro, that was hilarious. Oh my god, do we ever? But it was so funny. He said, them cookies, them cookies look real good.
That man said, hey, you know where I got this jacket from? You guess. You ain't gonna guess it, but I'll let you guess. You know where I got this jacket from? He guessed. He said, "Nah, Macy's, off the rack." He said, $79, $89. He said, "I shop like my mom too." He said, "In the winter, that's when I go get all my summer gear. In the summer, that's where I get all my winter gear."
Hey, that's how you gotta do it, though.
Everybody, he said, "That's how you gotta do it." In Thanksgiving, he said, "For Thanksgiving, everybody's shopping already." Yo, they was so confused. Look, the announcers that was talking about it was like, wait, what? He shop off the rack? I was like, yeah, bro. He's Macy's, bro. He said it. Macy's probably got so much clout after that, bro.
Mr. Coleman, do you want an endorsement, brother? Because we haven't had these many black people in here since the 70s, 80s.
Yeah,
you single-handedly saving us. Ain't nobody shopping Macy's no more.
Oh man, that joke was funny. Oh, G-Lo says it's bullish on the 4 hour. Okay, all right, we'll see. Again, I have no skin in the game. Justin has put his bet out there. I hope he's right. I got nothing but I wish nothing but greatness on my brother. I never will hate. I just disagree. That's all. We'll see what happens.
So he low-key hating because he disagreeing. If you're not with me, you're against me. No,
see, that's what Justin thinks. That's how his brain works. I don't have a haterism brain in my body. Whatever you make is what you make. Yeah, he's a natural born op. Like he thinks He thinks everything is hate. Do you have time stop on a trade? Like if it takes too much time? That's what Void is asking you, Justin.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
I'm more so looking at this at what's going on. I'm not liking what's going on right now. I'm not liking how long it is taking. It's a little bit worrying. But I don't have like a certain amount of time where it's like, damn, I've been in this trade 30 minutes and we haven't moved. I was like,
Can good distribution, right? I don't understand.
Technically, my thesis hasn't been invalidated.
It hasn't been invalidated.
It makes it hard for me to want to get out. Like, it still looks good to go short, but we pulled back.
Win on the trade. If Justin cut the trade right now, he'd be a winner. It's invalidated. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Everything
I mean, this
noise.
is a good trade in my opinion. It's just taking forever to play out.
Oh, this is a good question. I see a slight bullish divergence on the VIX. Do y'all believe in TA on the VIX?
Yes.
Sir, welcome to the shop. Welcome to the shop.
Yes, we do.
Trap Mogul, I encourage you to go back and replay the beginning of our stream every single day, 30 minutes before the stream, before the market opens. We do a market review. I mean, top-down analysis for the market and how we're viewing the market, or pre-market plan, I should say. And one of the things we go over is the volatility index, and I'm definitely seeing a bullish divergence on the VIX. And that's one of the reasons why I don't think that this trade is going to go down the way that you would want. But I could be wrong. The VIX could turn around at any time. So the selling is increasing significantly on the tape, but they're not accomplishing anything. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, every time we get like aggressively selling, the bulls come right back and leave a wick behind, which I'm not a big fan of. But hopefully this candle will not do that, but we'll see. This candle has
your target the break of the low.
Yeah, it's the low first, and then see if I can get it lower. But this consolidation is just getting increasingly bullish as we cannot break below anything.
I took 11-point scalp on that short. Good job, bud. Good job, bud. That's what I do.
I swear I probably could have made like
Macy's, Children's Place,
$500 right now, just shorting the market for like quick scalps and getting out. But that's not the way I trade. But still, this is very annoying. We're coming back up again.
Got a falling wedge on the 15-minute here. Gilo Low says when accumulation is detected, it suggests buying pressure, signaling a possible upward trend. Conversely, distribution indicates selling pressure, signaling a potential downward trend. Yeah, I'm aware of what the accumulation and I'm aware of the difference between the two. I just didn't understand your question because you said could be distribution, right? But you also said that the 4-hour looked bullish. All right, here comes the pressure from the sellers. Still not being supported by the VIX, but this is really good selling. Justin may actually get his trade. Valdez is probably sweating. Valdez is probably sweating in his socks right now. Valdez said, they on my ass right now.
All right, that was a good close.
Brown says, hey, yo, this is my first time tuning in because I have to know what in the hell are y'all teaching my good friend Emmett. I have traded for 4 years, and this man take more trades than I ever saw. First of all, wait, Lavanda. First of all, nobody taught him to be a scalper like that. That's all on him. But we have taught him to be more efficient with his scalping. We don't change the way people trade. We give them breakdowns of market structure so they can be more efficient in whatever way that they trade, right? Like, so just to clarify, like some people scalp in the shop, some people hold longer, right? Some people trade time. We all trade differently in the shop. That's his choice. So there's the sweep of the low. Let's see if it holds, or is this the final sweep before doomsday? Feels like doomsday sweep. That was a lot of selling to hit that tape.
Yeah, but every single time they're selling, it's at the tape. Buyers have just found the opportunity to just buy more.
The world above said his receding hairline started today. It's over. That's funny. Let's go, Jay. Yeah, boy, let's get it. He getting underneath that. Is that the 9 right there, Jay?
Yeah, this is the 9.
Let's get it.
Underneath
Let's
the 9.
baby.
Hey, Void, I know you was trying to short this market. Did you actually end up taking the market short and hold through all of this BS or what? I mean, this still isn't even close to being over with, though. I still don't like it. I still don't like the amount of buying that I'm seeing. And
we're right back at my entry, though. I should have probably got back in right there, honestly. And this is why I don't like to hold through this macro, these in-between macros, because had I held this, I would have been pissed right now. Like, very uncomfortably pissed right now. Not to mention, I set my stuff to sell for 10 points. So I would have got filled right there. No, I still wouldn't have got filled. I would have got filled.
You was a lot lower, weren't you?
My entry was at 43, but 42, but my stop or my 10 points would have been at 52. My actual stop loss still wouldn't have been in jeopardy right now. I still would have had plenty of room on my stop, but
gotcha.
All right, you want to see this reject up here if you're Justin?
Yep, I sure do.
He said, "Yep, I do."
All right, I'm gonna move my stop down now. Down to
I think that's fair. That's a new low right there. That's a validated high now. Not gonna lie, I entered at 10:44 candle, took 23 points on that wick. Hey, good job, Wade. Good job. You ain't gotta lie. You can keep it a buck. I'm just glad you added that toxicity of the Dave teaches. That shit's toxic, man. Definitely a firm believer in the TA on the VIX. Some people aren't. That's a good thing to know about you guys. Yeah, we used multiple confluence, to be honest with you, Trap. We use the volatility index for those reasons. I actually, inside the video or inside the Discord, I actually made a video completely discussing why we use every single indicator that we use. And those indicators are the volatility index, and then the Mag 7. We watch the Mag 7, and then time, right? For me, time is somewhat of an indicator. So we use time, volatility index. We're supply and demand traders, and then obviously we use the Bookmap or the order flow. So
yeah, we use the bubbles.
We use the bubbles, baby. All right, we're getting closer to the get out of my lane, Justin. He coming for your ass. We're trading down, getting closer to that 1150 macro. Yeah, we can also, I was about to say, be careful. This thing can come all the way back down.
Hey, I'm just being quiet right now. My risk is managed. I'm only risking $50. I'm chilling.
Let me not touch it. I love it. I love trading, man. This is the beauty of trading. Like, we have two traders right now. Justin's in short. A member in our Discord is in long. He's been in long since this morning. Justin's trying to trade down and take his liquidity. So this is kind of like,
yeah, give me your paper.
It's not a competition, but it's fun banter, right? It's definitely fun banter because all of us in between the two trades, both of their risk is managed, right? No matter what happens, win, lose, or draw, both of them have put up their cards, right? They lose $0. So we can have fun knowing that our risk is managed, right? Like, trading can be fun as long as you manage your risk. You don't have to sit here and be nervous wreck, right? Like, manage your risk. If you're okay with, losing $50, your risk is managed. Who cares? What's going on, Yvonne?
Yvonne, you short, bro?
Nah, he's off. He's off. He's off today, and he's asking, "Are we selling?" Yeah, Justin's selling.
Boo!
Justin's selling. I'm already out. I'm done until I'll re-enter if we come back down a little further. Maybe basically I'm gonna see what we do at 1150. So that'll be my next trade idea at 1150. That's what I'm.
Yvonne, I needed you with me, brother. We think alike, bro. We think alike. You're here so you don't get fined. Pip.
Yep. Oh, I also changed my parameters, so like it's a solid, a hard and fast rule on TOPSTEP X.
Hard and fast.
If I hit 600 down on 50K, I'm automatically liquidated, and I start over till tomorrow. Like, they block you, like you can't get back in. I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, oh yeah, do that. And then on the 150K, if I'm down 100. If I'm down 1,000, instant liquidation. I was like, oh, I really love this. Put this on for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I love TOPSTEP, man. They protect the trader, and they protect you against yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Here come these bulls. Lamanda says, I can't stomach how he trades, but he's freaking profitable. I tried to demo his style and got smoked in 5 minutes. Yeah. That dude's a problem, bro. Like, yeah. for all the category I would put Emmett in is super scalper, right? Like he's not just a scalper, he's a super scalper, right? And here come these bulls again. More consolidation as we get ready for that macro at 1150. Justin may be in a little trouble here. Maybe experiencing a little trouble on the 18th hole.
Yeah. It's been rough. Well, keep talking shit then, please.
Yeah, boy, this is how I feel, right? I feel the same way you feel, boy. He says, I'm thankful for what I learned from Dave, and it will come a day that I give him his flowers, but the drama ain't it, Chief. I've given him his flowers already. I've given him flowers more than I've ever given anybody flowers, but I'm my own man. And in regards to what he's spewing out there on Twitter, it's unnecessary. Plain and simple. It's fucking unnecessary, and it's childish.
It's
right?
getting worse. It's getting
worse, right? It's freaking childish. It's like, it is what it is. Sexual tension. Yeah, I think he broke up with his girlfriend too, didn't he?
Oh yeah, but I don't think he was talking about. Were you talking about Dave? I don't think he was talking about Dave.
Let it snow. I'm just here so I don't get fired. Y'all stupid. Trap says I mainly trade options. Supply and demand, mostly some fib retracements. Also, starting to dabble in futures. Do TOPSTEP and Apex really pay out? I'm thinking about trying it out. 1000%. And if you're interested, please, if you want to support the channel, use the Apex code that you see scrolling down below. And then we also, on our TOPSTEP video that we have, Justin made, there's also a coupon code for the TOPSTEP. But yeah, all of them all pay out 100%. Futures is not like Forex or option. Well, options is a little different, but options don't have prop firms. But yeah, 100%, they all pay out. You just have to follow the rules and then make it to the payout. And then, yep, they have no problem paying out, man. Dave is super toxic. Yeah, I'm cool off Dave. He's muted. I don't even know what the heck's going on. I'm sure I'm going to find out about it later when Justin
You're going to find out.
Oh no, we can trade it. We can have a session behind the scenes.
I got y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got y'all.
Boy,
just make sure you bring your best.
I was here in the stream when you left and you thanked him in Stoic TA. Yeah, I dropped a Twitter. I dropped a tweet. I did everything. I did more than I do for most people, right? And it was because I respected what he did for me understanding market structure, which was a very pivotal moment in my trading. Once I understood market structure, I wasn't afraid of anything. I just needed a little bit more sauce. And shout out to Yvonne and Pip, right, for bringing me time. Time was the extra layer on the cake that I needed, right? And then it's just all about managing my trades. I have no problem getting in entry-wise. I have no problem with my exit. The only problem that I was having was like managing where I wanted to fit in if I'm getting bottoms and or tops, right? Some trades are going to be better and faster than others, but my time frame was the key for me, and that I'm willing to stay in a trade for about an hour, right? But I know at 45 minutes I have a decision to make about my profits, right? Had this trade gotten above the high within those 45 minutes, I would have been cool standing my stop loss the whole trade, but it didn't. So I took 90% of my position off and then took the rest off at 40 points, securing almost 70 points on the trade. So you can never be upset with getting 70 handles on a trade, right? I took a loss. I announced the loss, right? I don't show my trade like Justin does. And shout out to him because that's bravery, right? But I do post my trades. I take screenshots of them and post them in the Discord. When I took the loss, it happened so fucking fast. I was on a 15-second chart. It happened so fast, I couldn't even take the picture. I was about to take a picture of my entry. It was just like, doom. I was like, okay, I'm stabbed out right there for 10 points. So tell him I said it. I ain't telling him shit. I don't talk to him. Who is Dave? Just look him up, man. Dave teaches FX. More selling coming to this market again. More consolidation here. We're getting closer and closer to 1150, which just further supports the thesis that time is going to be in control of this move.
I didn't think I was going to be in this trade this long.
F options, Greeks, bro. Why I switched to futures? You know what, Hayes? I don't say F options. I say I don't mess with options until the volatility increases. The volatility index increases above 20 or 30, preferably 30, obviously, right? Because that means that the moves will get much larger on the day, right? Which means that you can make money strongly while playing options, right? So GD Justin, yeah, he been in this trade for a minute. But shit, Valdez been in longer than him. So
that's true.
Lavanda says, no, not Dave. That's how I got started, but that's honestly how I found you guys. I don't need drama. I'm just here to like my friend Emmett Profitable. Hey, Dave is a good, what he teaches is good information. I don't think that I don't think that he's a mature mentor. That's what I would say about him. I think that there's a level of maturity that comes with mentorship that Dave hasn't reached yet, right? Because if he had, he wouldn't be back and forth with a lot of the bullshit that he participates in. But as far as what he's teaching, 100% stand by it, right? I'll talk that up any day. But the immature back and forth with people on Twitter every day, right? Like every day, that's immaturity, right? It's a bad look as a mentor. If I was with a mentor, hence one of the reasons why I left, right? One, I felt like I had gotten the information that I needed, right? The confidence that I needed. The other reason why I left is because I didn't want to be associated with a mentor that was extremely immature on social media. It wasn't something that I wanted to entertain, right? I'm 40 plus years old. I don't, what the fuck I'm doing arguing on Twitter? Like, what? Come on, man. Stop playing. So once I saw that shit, I was like, bro, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool all day. And he was talking about me inadvertently without saying my name. He's talking about me and Justin, talking about bubbles and how you don't need bubbles and all this other shit. Like, I already know what he said. I don't know because I didn't watch it, but people have told me what he said, right? Justin's seen it, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, so when you do shit like that, like you fucking with the wrong guy, right? Like, I'm not the guy that you want to. That's just not. You're in the wrong business effing with me. And the fact that he had my number was, another thing, right? But it's all good. Yeah, J-Hawk, I'm 40 plus, bro. I'm 41. I'll be 42 next year. So here come the Bulls here about to take Justin's liquidity. They have officially drowned out. They officially absorbed enough liquidity, looks like. And it looks like they come in for that high.
Yeah, I'm still in. I'm thinking about going to break even though, because I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of this.
The amount of shit talking that is happening in between these trades right now. Justin ain't saying nothing, but Valdez is going ahead right now. Zabak says, now that's a tip, Hobbs. The VIX 30%. Yeah, you want the VIX. You want the VIX at over 30. And you can Google this. This is an actual real thing. Like I did a whole video breaking down why the VIX over 30 and breaking down the rule of 16 on the VIX. Like a lot of people don't understand the VIX like Justin and I understand the VIX, right? But I've done the research. When anything that I use, I stand behind it because I've done the research on it, right? So when I tell you I use the VIX, I don't use the VIX because I saw some dude on YouTube use it. I use the VIX because I've broken down the reasons why I should be using the VIX. A lot of people don't understand that the volatility index isn't just for the NASDAQ. The volatility index isn't for the NASDAQ at all, to be honest with you. The volatility index is a reading specifically for the spot, for the S&P 500. But the reason why I use it to trade the NASDAQ is because they run basically hand to hand, right? And it doesn't even break down the futures market. It's only for the options chain. But they trade hand to hand so you can use it, right? There's a rule of 16 that you should probably Google when it comes to the VIX. You should understand why the VIX over 30. Go do your research. Go look 2020, 2021. Go look at what the volatility index was when ES was moving in one 15-minute candle. We were getting 40, 60-point moves on ES, right? Which is crazy to even think about right now. It's because the volatility is very, very low. When the volatility increases, those huge moves will come back, which will then, for the options chain, because that's what the volatility index is. You know, I'm giving y'all too much free sauce. Join the damn Discord, man. It's $15 a week. It's $40 a month. The link is in the description of the video. Get y'all butt in there so y'all can learn what I'm teaching there for a very, very cheap price, because the price ain't gonna stay that price for the whole time. But yeah, I think shorts are a good move. I
went ahead and went to break. Yeah, I went ahead.
Yeah, that was the last retest right there. If we come back up, it's over. So I would support that break even move right there. Yeah, if we come back up there again, it's not to retest it.
Yeah, I'm not letting this trade go red on me. I've been in this trade too long. If it's not going to break down here, then
I like that, Justin. That's a really good management of that trade. Good job, brother.
I've been in this trade for like over an hour now. I think like
it's been a minute, bro. You've been in this thing. Where's your entry?
I entered at 10:45. And it is now 11:22.
9:45.
No, 10:45. Maybe 9:45 your time, but yeah, 10:45 my time.
Oh no! You're right. I was looking at the wrong candle. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you've been almost 45 minutes.
I've been in this trade for a minute. We haven't really gone anywhere, so I'm just gonna. I would rather opt to protect myself, and if the market's gonna go short, I'll just re-enter. But I'm not gonna let this stop me out for break even. And now we're pushing down, so if we don't break this low, then we're gonna go higher. So I would just rather just get out.
I like that idea.
And Valdez will just be right. I'll be wrong, but I won't lose anything by it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? We're just bullshitting on who's right or wrong. But Yvonne says, I think shorts are a good move. Would have shorted 936 if I was trading today. Hold shorts. Yeah, 936 was the top. I think Justin, the way that he trades, he wanted to see the break of structure first and then the retest. So I think that's why he waited. Or the break of the trend first.
Plus it was really volatile this morning. You know what I mean? To get this short would have been a little bit tougher for me than just to wait for it to come all the way back up and then try to short the continuation down.
And then Zabak says, wasn't y'all just cool a month ago? I mean, we not cool, right? Like, but we not cool, if that makes sense, right? Like if he called me and just wanted to talk about some of the shady shit he said, like I could forgive him for it. Like I don't fucking care that much, right? But we not cool because of the shit he doing. Right? Like when I say we not cool, what I mean is if I got a problem with something you do, I'm not gonna use my YouTube platform to go discuss it, right? Like I'm just gonna call you up and be like, yo, like I don't really agree with this or that and the other. I'm not gonna sneak diss you, right? So when I heard that, it was like, all right, am I gonna cause black on black crime? No. But at the same time, like I'm gonna keep quiet about it, but I don't really like it, right? Like I don't really like it. So are we cool? I just don't think about him, right? I have him muted because he's too toxic, and all of the people that follow him, they don't think with their own brains. They just repeat what he says. I ain't gonna say all, but a lot of the people, right? They just repeat it, and that shit's toxic, and it's not healthy for my environment, right? I suffer from PTSD, guys. It's one of the many ailments I have from being in the military for 13 years. And one of the side effects of that is I get irritated very fast, right? Like my anger goes from 0 to 1006 real fast. So I try to eliminate a lot of those kickstarters to my psychology, right? And Dave is a kickstarter, right? Like he'll get me going. If you ever tune into the crypto shop when I used to drink and shit, they know if I get tilted, it can get real ugly real fast. So I just try to stay away from that. So Cordy says she's plus 40. You looks young, Hobbs. Thanks, brother. Thanks. I appreciate you. I think we're going higher, no cap. Oh, we're going higher. Don't worry. It's coming. It's just waiting on 1150, bro. Just wait. All I gotta say is come 12 o'clock, y'all tell me what price is at. That's all I gotta say. That's my thought process behind this. And I'm pretty confident in it because the VIX ain't changed. I think we're going right back up. Just wait till 1150. Stand by. Trap says options ain't bad. Just have to be super disciplined. It's easy to get 10-30% a day. If you wait on your levels, I do okay, honestly. Yeah. I think options are great. Don't get me wrong. Like I don't diss options. I just, for my taste, I would prefer more volatility. That's all. Because the options are great, but they're usually short-lived, right? Like we get quick moves and then you got to get out. When the volatility increases, you can be you could swing options, right? Right now, you can't swing this market. In most cases, you can't swing this market. So,
or at least not. You can't swing the ETFs. You might be able to find a stock you can swing though.
Yes, sure, definitely. Jay over there trying to focus on his trade. I mean, it's managed.
I'm seriously about to get the hell out of this trade. Like I'm over here like, bro, I'm about to just take my profits and get out.
Look, again,
the little profit I got.
I'm not trying to influence you either way, but shit,
my hands over here like, bro, do I just want to just take what little profits I have and just get the hell out of this trade right now? Because I'm disgusted.
$10, Justin.
I am over here disgusted. with how long this is taking to break down.
Hey, we told you about trading in between those macros. You don't want to listen. Justin don't believe. We gonna make him a believer though. True. Yeah, 100% trap. Shouldn't say or tell a trader what to think when it's opposite of his idea. I mean, you can do whatever you want. The trader needs to be strong enough to eliminate your thesis and only focus on his. Justin's strong enough to do that. He's not gonna sell because you guys are telling him to sell. He's gonna sell because he sees something that he don't like. So shorts are money, not financial advice. Stop it, Yvonne. You just stop it right now.
Let him know, Yvonne. Let him know.
How's your experience trading TOPSTEP X? We absolutely love it. We actually quit most other prop firms to just focus on TOPSTEP X because we love it.
Oh my God.
Just drop a Dave's diss track. Maybe I'll do that. I'll drop one. I'll drop one for y'all. I actually thought about doing it. I might just drop a diss video.
He's not dropping a diss video. I'm not gonna allow that.
No. I'm gonna put a scalp. I'm gonna put a fake scalp on like Tupac, a black ass scalp, and put a bandana on my shit and call it "Hit 'Em Up." He can't go. My wife says he can't even go to the grocery shopping unless he has headphones. Yeah, I can't, bro. I'm telling y'all, like anywhere you see me out in public, I have to wear headphones to block out noise. I'm like a little angry ass pit bull, right? So like people can really put me on edge. Like I'm serious. Like, I've been diagnosed with this shit like bad. Me and my brother, right? So like loud noises. Like whenever my family comes into this office, they have to click the light switch up and down because when you scare me, it makes me angry really fast. Like I turn into like Incredible Hulk. So like I'm working through it. Like I've been seeing therapists and all that stuff, right? But what I've learned from all the years of therapy is just I've learned to work through my PTSD. So when people trigger me like that on Twitter, I just gotta mute them because it's just not good for my mental health, right? Because if I go bonkers, it's not gonna be like a regular bonkers. It's gonna be like, damn, Hobson really lost it. Like, yeah, you should have pissed him off. So more selling coming into this market, almost 1150. Let's see what happens.
So much selling.
I
done hit about this button about 30 times.
Says 1006 is oddly specific. Anyways, how y'all doing, guys? What's going on, Mr. Pot? Justin's trying to hold on to dear life to his break even on this trade right now.
Bro, I want to cut. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My emotions like, yo, just cut this. Like, just get out. But like at the same time, I'm seeing this selling, and I'm like,
it drops, right?
I know. It's so tough right now because it's just this is one of those decisions where it's like, damn, man, this market is taking forever to do anything. I think it wants to come down. There's so much sellers, but the amount of selling and that's not moving is what's scaring me. But here we go.
Whatever the market's gonna do, just wait 5 more minutes. Let me tell you what time is it? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah, you got a while.
I think if this doesn't drop down here, we're just these bulls are just
holding the price. We're gonna sweep that low and then come back up. That would be ideal for 1150. I'd actually take that trade.
That'd be great. Come down. Come down.
Like, please, I'll take that low. Please,
I'll take everything down there. You got to worry about that.
Trap says, definitely not swinging. I mainly play 0 DTEs, Meta, and Nvidia. The only 2 stocks I've traded all year. I think that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
X Future says too much sideways. Yeah, the sellers are trying to win out here, but they gotta break that low over to Justin's left.
Yeah, this low, which they haven't been able to do so far.
They gotta break that low right there. So, by the way, I forget where's the dog, Hobbs. May 11th. May 11th, we'll be getting the dog. You guys want to see a picture? I'll show you.
No. Okay, never mind. I guess that was a rhetorical question. That was a question that wasn't going to be. Y'all, I'm over here dying right now, bro. I don't like it.
Yeah, his name is we decided to adopt a rescue. I think it's considered a rescue. I think that's what.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's a rescue.
So we decided to adopt, and wifey and I will be adopt.
He said, "I'm gonna give an honest review."
I'm gonna give an honest review.
Oh, it's funny.
Hold on,
bro. Like, Win or draw, because I can't lose. I'm proud of myself for holding this motherfucker this long. Because Jesus Christ, this market been putting me through the ringer right now,
bro.
Justin
deserves a win
bro.
right now. He deserves a win. All right, this is Herbie. He's an adoptee. He was actually on the list. Hold on, let me show it in the Discord. He was actually on the list for euthanization, so we actually saved his life. So that's super cool.
Which is crazy because he looks like a great dog.
Yeah,
it's like how do you decide who's on a list for euthanization and who's not? You know what I'm saying?
So this is Herbie. He's gonna be his name's gonna be Grizzly when we get him home, because our cat is named Bear, and he's a black cat. So we got a white dog. Yeah, he's super cute. So yeah, so this is him right here. I'm maximizing it so the Discord can see it, but he's 5 months, give or take. We don't know. And he's currently in a foster home. We had to go through a strenuous application process. I'm talking about, I felt like we were actually adopting a child, right? They did a video chat. They did references for my wife, her friends, my brother. Like, they called our landlord. Like, they did a video chat with us.
Oh, they did the works, huh?
Yeah. So my wife said the reason why he was on the euthanization list is because he caught parvo and wasn't vaccinated in time. So they got him all like, you know, vaccinated up,
what?
right? Like he's good to go. So
what is it called?
Parvo.
Carvo? I've never heard of
parvo. It's one of the diseases they vaccinate the dogs from. You don't worry about it if your dog gets vaccinations, but if he
that's why
vaccinations, I think it's like worms or something in the stomach or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so he'll be here Mother's Day, May 11th weekend. We go pick him up, and you guys will see him on stream. I already got his bed back here, so when I'm streaming, he'll be in the office hanging out.
How crazy is he? Or is he pretty chill?
They said he's pretty chill. They said he's almost potty trained. We got bells for the door. We got cameras for upstairs, cameras downstairs. We got treats, potty thingies. We got all type of stuff. We got bowls, separators.
Good.
Valdez is out. Oh, sorry. Let's go back to the trade, guys. Sorry, my bad. Yo, Justin is a boss for holding this shit. He's a boss for holding this shit.
Bro, this has been
some gangster. This some gangsta ass shit. This is what being a shop boy is all about, Justin. Let's go, baby.
This hole has been
Let's go, Justin. Justin's like, God damn. All right. Good freaking hole, bro. And you held through basically everybody, well, at least me and everybody else saying you were wrong. So good trade, man. Good trade, bro. That takes some conviction. And that to me is growth, sir. Good job, bro. Good job. You like what you saw, you held it. And yeah. I'm gonna look to take this market long at 1150.
Hey,
we almost
I don't blame you. We're almost to my profit target.
We're almost to his profit target, but Trap said this is a trade I walk away from and do some other stuff.
that is facts.
Exactly. That's what I be saying, bro. When you Trap, if you was here earlier, when I trade, y'all ain't gonna see me. Even if Justin's not here. Just so y'all know, when I get into a trade, I'll put the short position tool or the long position tool up to show y'all like where I got in. But after that, everybody know in the first 30 to 45 minutes of my trade, I'm gone. I'll watch the first 15-minute candle. And then once I'm sure that I'm not getting stopped out anytime soon, I'm gone for like 15 to 30 minutes, bro. I'll check back in 15-minute increments. I don't like to watch this shit. It should be driving me crazy.
Yeah,
1,000%, 100% rename him Justin. No, we're not renaming him Justin. Mad Moxie said, "Oh, he's so cute." Yeah, he's a cutie pie. He's definitely a cutie pie. Way to go, Hobbs family. Looks so cute. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Hobbs cat about to go on strike. This new guy. I know. We about to see what Bear really about. We about to see about it. We about to test his gangster. Trap says his dog died from Bravo. Oh man, God bless, bro. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, and I think that's why they euthanize him, because parvo can actually kill him, right? So but he had some health issues, and now he's kind of breaking out of it. So they got about another 10 or 11 days, and then he should be good. Has the cat been informed? Yeah, we had a conversation with the cat, like you suggested, Yvonne. We had a conversation with the cat, bro. We were like, look here, kitty.
Yeah, I'm sure he understood everything.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna piss on his bed.
Jay should be looking excited. Wouldn't y'all be excited? Look how long he sat through this trade. He's in this trade for an hour. He should be very excited.
I'm waiting to see if we break this
Wait a Animal Man, props to you and your fam. Parvo is a sad disease. Yeah, we went back and forth, honestly, Custom BBQ. You guys know, right? Like, we were thinking about buying, a German Shepherd fresh out, and then we talked to my brother, because my brother has had 2 different dogs and he saved both of them rescue dogs. So he was like, why don't you guys just do the rescue thing? I was like, why not? The kids just want an animal to love, right? So here's your TP Justin, or at least partials.
Yeah, I'm thinking
he got a bigger profit in mind, but
I do have a bigger profit in mind.
Held this long.
This is struggling right here. That is true. I did hold this long.
I watched yesterday video teaching dogs how to drive in Australia. Imagine teaching your dog how to trade. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Teaching your dog how to trade.
Name suggestion, Polar. Yeah, we thought about it, Sean, but we wanted to have a play in between the 2 names, because we thought about Polar because he was.
That is good.
White,
yeah,
but it's still. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it. Polar bear sounds really cool, actually. I didn't even think about that. I think we said something else other than polar.
You said grizzly, but polar actually is a very fitting.
If have any pups, name. I call dibs if selling. Amanda, you crazy. I ain't coming to Mississippi. That's for damn sure. If you live in Mississippi where Emmett live, ain't no way in hell I'm coming down here. But I'll run that by my wife though. Chicago Sean, you might have sparked something. I like that idea. Polar actually does sound cool. But the kids and the wife would have to agree. 17863 area could be another bounce for another selling opportunity. I'm not sure in this market. No way. If this market goes down, it's because there's a huge divergence. And I'm gonna say down. What I mean is breaks this low and continues. I would be shocked. Put it that way. I'd be shocked, and I'd have to go reanalyze why this potentially happened based off the VIX. Because there's continued buying in this market, right? So I think that the market's just coming down as low as it can, taking out all those early buyers. I mean, we're back to my entry at this point. I'm 100% happy I sold. 100%.
Yeah, now the question becomes, do we break this low, or are we putting in a potential higher low here to go higher? This is the point. This is the part where it's a little difficult.
We got another 10 minutes till 11:50, so I'm going to wait for the next macro. The macro's coming up here. What I want to see is us to start to trade up into the macro, and then a pullback at about 50% of the macro. That's what I would like to see. The fact that we came all the way down here but didn't break this low just leads me to believe that I'm even more bullish on this area, right? So could I be wrong? Yeah, I could be wrong, but that's my thesis, right? So that's what I'm looking for. That'll be my next trade idea. I want to see what we do at 11:50. If I'm wrong and we just consolidate out, then I'll just take my little $500 and bounce and be done trading for the day. Good trade though, Jay. Really good trade, man.
Thanks. Trying to see if I can hold
$400 away from being funny. You don't want to take that? No. He like I do, but I don't.
Yeah, I know. I saw that when I was up 600. I was truly debating. I was like, man, I can just take this now, but
Parvo would be a pretty gnarly name. Yeah, but it wouldn't go with the theme. Did you guys say Polar and I said no? You know I got a bad memory, baby. Okay, let's do Polar. I'm cool with Polar Bear. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe I didn't say it out loud. I don't know. If you guys are cool with Polar, we'll rename him Polar. He ain't here yet, so we could always give him a name. I think maybe I was just stuck with Justin.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Justin. Longer term, it will bounce to the upside, probably PM session. Oh, we about to bounce at 12 o'clock. That's my thesis anyway. 8:45 is 9:45 a.m. price. Get out, Jay. Everybody trying to tell Justin to get out. They like 8:45 is 9:45 a.m. price. Get out, Jay. If we can't go below 9:40 a.m., 1 minute candles. See y'all tomorrow. I am off. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. They're removing liquidity at the top. That was my entry, I think, for the 1150 macro, but I want to wait till the macro actually hits. I think we come down one more time to sweep all of these liquidity, all of this liquidity out. That's a damn good freaking drop. See? No, what you should have done, in my opinion, is you could have just re-entered here because you would have been out of the trade for 60 or 70 points. But you would have been re-entering off the same thesis, right? So I haven't re-entered this trade because we haven't hit the macro yet, right? What I'm anticipating. But see, you're about to re-enter the trade right now, though, right? After not really making anything off the previous trade. And here come the Bulls, Justin.
Yeah. Hey, look,
Justin.
I've already kind of accepted my fate here. It's a little unfortunate.
He's like, Hobbs, I already accepted it, bro. Leave me alone. All right, bro, you're right.
Yeah, I can't. Either if this pulls back, it's gonna give me an opportunity to maybe get out, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
I wanted to give you an opportunity too, but these Bulls look like everybody at the top waiting on an opportunity to get out. Let's go get them.
Oh.
They about to violate you.
They probably are about to violate me.
This is how both traders lose on a trade.
Oh, Lord. That's unfortunate.
Yo, that is the market 101. Like, oh, you don't want to sell and you don't want to buy back? All right, bet.
Yeah.
We'll make both of y'all lose.
Ouch.
Damn, G. Damn.
Ouch. That hurt.
Damn.
That hurt. That's okay. It's fine. Let me see. What did Yvonne
I've already
me?
accepted it. I've already accepted it.
Yeah, I already had I accepted the fact.
DeMarcus the third. Stop it, Mr. Part Scrapers. Yeah, he's fired.
Yeah. I know.
He's up almost 600. He didn't take it.
I was
said,
up
I know
600.
Hobbs. I was like, Justin.
I know. It's
Look,
real.
I can point to the candle. I can point to the bubble, the volume bubble that I saw, and I was like, Justin.
It was
It's this bubble right here. I was
at
like,
the bottom, at the very low.
Yeah, right at that low. I saw that buyer coming in. I said, it's time to go, Justin. It's time to go.
Yeah. No, I did not trail. I didn't trail. I put it where I wanted to put it, but yeah, we came all the way back up.
Bro, you ain't trail.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate right there.
Well,
but...
Mr. Pot Scrapers is fired for calling him Quantavious DeMarcus III. Get the fuck out of here. Don't do it again.
No.
If they couldn't take out this low, it's over with. It's over.
We just put in a higher and a low there. So shorts are.
You should be thinking on a sell candle like that, sir. As much as it hurt to sit through that trade, there's no way I'm giving back. I'm taking 90% of this profit because I earned that shit.
Yeah.
You earned that, bro. You should have definitely secured that for your mental.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but take it as a lesson. I didn't lose anything, so
Yeah, but you don't trade not to lose. You trade to get wins.
No
right?
fact.
So just make sure you
get a win. You got a $65 win.
Yeah. What are you up 300?
Nah, I was up like 250.
I mean, that's not. I mean, that's a big win for that size, though.
It is for 3 contracts. That is a big win. I honestly I was looking for this low. We made the lower high here. I was looking at the 5 minute to try to calm my nerves, and I just kept watching this 5 minute run up. I'm like, oh my God.
Higher. He's like, I know it's not going to take everything. Yes, it is. And that just shows, like, to me, shorts is the wrong side of the market because of the aggressive nature in which we came back up in comparison to how we went down. That was one candle. It took out all that selling, all of it.
Yeah.
That just tells me that the Bulls are still in control. All right, now we're pulling back aggressively. I want to see this low.
You gotta be shitting me.
I want to see this
just waited.
Inside of this macro, we got another 4 minutes to the macro start. So the fact that we're selling down is exactly what I want to see. So I'm looking for a retest of either a sweep of the low or a retest of 860 here.
Whatever you do, market, just do not dump lower. I don't know. We never took that previous high though.
On the 15-minute candle, we did. But we took the high on the 1 minute. We put in a new high on the 1 minute, but I like everything I'm seeing right now.
Did we put a new high on the 1 minute?
We put a high above the previous high on the 1 minute. That's what
I got the high at 8888 because low, high, that low, and then this high, and now potentially if this comes down and breaks that low. See what I'm saying?
You gotta understand, just because we didn't put a new high in doesn't mean that the market isn't still bullish, because we're coming from bullish character.
No.
Right? If you zoom out and look at the 1 hour, the market is uptrending, not downtrending. So
no, that's true.
Intermediate shorts are going to be still scalps until we start to take out lows.
Let's switch back to
15-minute balance has not been filled. Got to sweep the lows. Yeah, I want to see the lows either swept or a tap back into 860. So I'm comfortable either way. And then I'm going to be looking to enter this market long. We got about another 2 minutes till the macro starts. Let's see what we're doing with this macro, because it looks like we might go short inside of this macro. We're holding that trend. We might be coming back up to retest this thing to come back down, because we're trading up to start this macro, which is the opposite of what I wanted to see. I wanted to see us trade down inside of this macro. And if we're going to trade down, I'm not going to trade it, because I don't trust the shorts back to the downside.
Oh man, I forgot to mention, I haven't talked to Pop since Stephon Diggs got traded. I'm sure he's super happy about that. The little Texans fan ass.
He did come in here and say it. The day
Did he say it?
Hey, thanks, Justin. He
I
was
don't remember.
Care. He was like, I don't care. That's because you were in the forget about it phase. It's called the denial phase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said, whatever. See what we're doing here. We're trading up into this macro. I want to see if at 1150 we start to trade down and then come back up. Let's see. There's 1150. Let's see what happens here. It looks like we're going to trade down and start the macro here after trading up into it. Lavanda says, shout out to Lavanda. I love this. She says, I'm sorry, I have to say this, but I want my damn refund from all these programs. I just spent $650 on a program. I just been here for an hour, and not only is it fun, but y'all teach the same damn thing. Hey, join the Discord. We only charge $40 a month. It's $15 per week. Get in there before we raise the prices, because the prices will be going up once we reach a level that Justin and I are comfortable with. So join the Discord. We teach every single day. You know what I mean? And then on the weekends, I usually make videos. Justin makes videos on the weekend. And then if there's something you need more clarification on or you got questions about, we're available 24/7. So join the Discord if you really like what you see on YouTube. All right, here's the macro right here. We should start trading down a little bit. I want us to come back down and retest 860. If we don't do that, then I'm just going to be comfortable walking away with my little $500.
Yeah, as for me, my mental capacity is about shot for now.
I'm gonna tell you every day you take a trade.
That's fine.
You always trade in between the same one. Too. I'm like, Justin, stop trading right there, bro. Like,
that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. But for now, I am 1000% just chilling.
You don't take the 920 or the 1050 trade, bro. Just wait. Just wait till 1150, bro. Because that thing. That's why I stopped trading right there, bro. I said I don't care what happens right there. If my trade hasn't reached its destination from that point, and look what happened. We traded down. It would have just tilted me the whole way down, right? Shout out to Valdez because he held strong, but I would have been tilted the whole way down. And I know that. I just know it based off my data, right? And knowing that, and then adding in time doesn't control everything I do. It keeps me out of a lot of trouble of the things I used to do. Right?
No, I feel you.
With better clarity at that. Hey, Lamanda, no problem, man. No problem. Right? No problem. Like I said, if you want more, join the Discord. If not, you can come in here for free every day. Right? Like we're gonna be here probably all through 2024. Probably taper off a little bit in 2025, and then try to filter everything more toward the premium. And like I said, I offer and I talk about the Discord often because one, I know it's a good Discord, right? And I also know that once 2025-ish, like we may do it before that, we're gonna go up on the price, and the people that get in now will be stuck at they won't have to pay the new price, right? Like they'll just stay at that price. And at that point, that's when everybody's gonna want to join, because that's when we'll start doing the propaganda shit, which is, watch me fund this account in one day. Watch me do. I ain't gonna give all the shit away. I'm just saying that's when things will change, right? And that's when people will be very interested, and you guys can lock in at a very cheap price. And we're giving the same value that more people give, in my opinion. And we do it every single day, and we prepare every single day. 100 people in the building between Twitter and YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Trader Shop. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm 1 for 2 on the day, up about 60, 50 points total on the day, 60 or 50 points total. Justin's 1 for 1 on the day, and I think he's up. You don't want to talk about it. All right.
$65.
I was just gonna give points. I wasn't gonna say money.
That's even worse. Don't even tell him the point. That's even worse. I'm up $65 whole dollars. All right. I was up points on 3 months. I was probably up like I think I was about 40 points and gave it, or 50 points I think, and I gave it back. But
yeah, you can't do that on larger size, bro.
No, I wouldn't have done it on larger size. I'd have been like, give me that. But nah,
larger size, you'd have been done trading.
Yeah, I had a target in mind. Oh yeah, I also would have been funded right there if I was in 5 minutes. But it's all
no
good.
worries, bro.
It's not a big deal.
Like
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah,
it was a good setup. It was a good setup. Maybe a little bit mismanaged as far as the.
Well, wait. So I thought you were up 600. Yeah, I was, but I took a loss, baby. So you gotta remember, my first trade was $100 loss. My second trade, I was up $700. I took 90% of the position off at 700, which means that I took 4 contracts off, and I locked in 600 or 500. And then the last contract, I locked in another $80. So on the day minus fees, I'm up over 500. Jay boy says, Jay, you fired. Yeah, he fired for how he mismanaged that trade. But that's what we here for, right? Like that's what the community is here for. We'll keep reminding him of this, and then he'll go back and journal it himself. He can see it for himself, right? Like we don't gotta beat a dead horse. He can see how he what.
Your wife said, I'm redoing the rules I made and sending them to Justin too.
Yeah. Yeah, that man needs assistance. He needs your help because his wife isn't as involved on the trading side. So like my wife is getting more and more involved on the trading side. I'm gonna start putting her on appointments, like little appointments for Justin. I'll be like, hey, you got your Shay appointment today. You'll be like, shit. So
I don't even want to talk about it.
How did you trade today?
I don't even want to talk about it.
How much profit did you follow your rules, sir? Did you follow your rules? No, you did not.
I did follow. Listen.
Okay.
I did follow my rules as far as entering. I just didn't follow my management rules as well. And to be honest, I blame the fact that what I should have done, hindsight being 2020, is I should have used my trusty profit tool, because normally when I see the profit tool and I see the percentage of how much I'm up, normally I'm more inclined to be like, all right, I'm not giving back, this because I'm already up a 2-1.
Yeah, but you again,
and that was my mistake. I got lulled to sleep by how fucking long I was in that trade.
Literally, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, also, you were in the trade so long that you kind of got lulled to sleep, and once it started going in your favor, the greed kicked in for a second.
Oh, it definitely.
And that's all it took was 1 second for the greed to kick in. The market was like, "Thank you."
It definitely kicked in.
I saw it.
Yeah, because I was up about 43 points on that trade. Yeah, I was up 43 points on that trade. The greed definitely kicked in right there.
As soon as I saw that sweep, I saw your face change. You was like,
it was a little bit of fear and panic all at the same time. And also like, this thing better not come back on me.
And when the trade started reversing, all you can see in the chat like, no, don. I was like, yo, Justin, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I definitely looked at the tape, but I was like, Justin, you was like, I know, Hobbs, I know. I was like, Justin.
Once we got far enough, I was pretty much married to the fact that it was gonna hit me. I was like, I don't care anymore. Like, this is gonna come back and just tap me out. I've accepted the $63. Am I happy about it? No, but I can't control it now. So it's gonna pull back
so
or it's
funny
not.
You said by the time I said Justin one more time, you was like, bro, I've just accepted it. I accepted it at this point. I was like, all right, as long as you accepted it, you ain't mad.
Full accept. Yeah, I'm not mad at all because everything about that trade I handled very, very well.
Yes, except to the end. That's it.
Except for taking profit, right? Which is something I can work on. Which does suck. Again, 100%. I should have used the tool, but at the end of the day, I'm okay, right? Because like it's bigger than just the money, like the process. The trade that I took again is repeatable, right? One thing that I want to say real fast is I started looking for shorts when the market looked like this over here. I was looking for shorts. I didn't take a short here. I didn't take a short here and get trapped off this candle FOMOing. I didn't take a short FOMOing here. I waited until here to take my short. So
that was a beautiful. You're right. That's a really good way of thinking about that. That's a very mature entry where you weren't faked out of your trade based off what anybody else was saying. You just followed structure and you said, okay, well, I'm comfortable taking my trade here and I have confidence here. I don't have confidence on the other side, but I think the other thing that you could work on is understanding that, and it's not working on because I know you know this, structurally on a macro perspective, all of this is happening. If you zoom out to like
while we're in an uptrend,
all of this is happening inside of bullish character. So you need to be aware that the lows should probably be your targets. Right,
well, the low was. Well, yeah, you're right. But the other thing,
if we break the low, we're breaking the trend. You see,
the other thing too that I was looking at this though is I was looking at this more as today could be an opportunity for the market to have a nice pullback and come back down to some of these lower levels, kind of making its way down to this 30 minutes.
Inserting your opinion, not what you see. Right?
No, that's true.
That right there is an insertion of your opinion, not what you're seeing. What you can actually see, minus your opinion, is the fact that the market hasn't proven that it can take out any significant structure. Not only that, the gap fill or the gap that happened in the overnight session was telling of how aggressive the buyers were going to be on the day. Whenever I see those gaps, I view them as somebody was so aggressive that they needed to buy right before the market opened or even before the market opened. Therefore, they're 100% going to look to defend their position. So seeing that, in my brain, or at least the way I'm thinking about it, how contextually it all comes together, if we're selling down and the VIX is also selling down, that's a huge divergence. That's telling me that the bears are not supporting this move. It's telling me that the bulls are actually filling their positions on the way down, right? So if that's the case, I need to pick a target that's representative of this trend staying intact. So if I'm going to short the market, that first high or that first low down there needs to be your target, not the break of it, right? Because that's, that could happen and may not happen. You feel me? So
no, I agree.
But you're right. There are a lot of good things that came out of that trade. It's not all bad, right? Like there's a lot of good things that came out of that trade. 100%.
It's definitely not.
But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for us. It's 11 o'clock. I think Justin's mentally drained. Like I'm cool on the day. The market didn't really do what I wanted it to do there. I thought we could come down a little further. We could just kind of consolidate as these macros start to play themselves out. I'm not interested in any of this because we're in between trends, right? We're in between the market aggressive sell and the market aggressive buy up. So if we're going to stay in this little range, that's not for me. That's more so for the scalpers. I'm not a scalper. I'm looking for a larger move on the market. If the market isn't offering that, then it's not for me. I can just walk away from the market happily saying, I made my money. I'll come back tomorrow when the market has a little bit more volatility. It's a Monday, right? Maybe we start to rally toward the end of the day. I don't know, and I don't care, right? I'm going to go for my walk. I'm going to go touch some grass. I'm going to go be a people person. In regards to the channel, I say it in the beginning. I say it in between. I'm going to say it again at the end. If you want to support the channel, down below, Apex code. In addition to that, go watch all the videos that my boy Justin puts out. Go watch our debates. We got one debate out right now. We haven't had any more debates. Maybe we'll start to engineer some debates with some topics later. But go watch the top-down analysis if you want to see my thoughts on the entire market for the entire week. We do one of those every Sunday. Go watch if you want to get prop firm education. Justin's done a video on damn near every futures prop firm, and his Apex video is probably one of the top Apex videos for beginners out there with 12,000 views. So, right, so
it's number one. It's number one on the on YouTube
it's
right now
on the search. So we try to do our best to bring education, fun, entertainment. Right. We're gonna start adding shop talks for Fridays. Right. Try to get more conversation going about trading. Maybe potentially get other traders to come up here and speak as well on Fridays. Right, we got a lot of things.
You know what else would be kind of cool too? Would be to get some of you guys that have been here for a while as well, who've been trading.
Some of the OGs.
Here, like
you gotta show your face if you don't want to, but yeah, some of the OGs that are in the shop, Micaiah, Void. You know what I mean? Like I'd love to get you guys up here and just speak on your experiences as traders, because that's what the shop is about. It's not just about trading; it's about growth. It's about chilling. It's about being entertained and having fun while also being very serious about the craft. Right, we've engineered something that I don't think anybody has on YouTube, which is not just a show about trading, right? But it's a shop about trading, right? That being said, if you want to support us, lastly, the Discord link is in the description down below. It's $15 a week. It's $40 a month. It's for three purposes. One, if you're new and you don't know anything, this Discord is where you want to be, right? Two, if you're an advanced trader and you just want a community of traders that are serious about trading, that you think you can help and assist along their journey, this Discord is for you. Or three, if you just want to show your support for us, that we are literally doing this for free, then that's another thing that you can do. Either way, for free, the last thing you could do is tip the motherfucking barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button every single day you come in here. Turn the notification bells on. We'll be live 5 days a week with your pre-market plan and trading every single day. Justin, what do you got, sir?
Sorry, Lavanda said it feels like a salon.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's the trader shop. She's like, damn, I like this. Yeah, that's what we do.
But no, today was a good day. Obviously, every day we're trying to grow. It seems like everybody's been growing nicely lately. Like we haven't heard too many stories about people blowing up accounts and stuff. So that's always nice to hear. But yeah, like Hob said, just keep growing, keep grinding, and we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah,
no doubt. That being said, guys, that guy over there is Jay Seals. My name is T Hobbs. This is the Trader Shop. We'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.